Welcome back. It's another
Woo!
Friday night kerfuffle. You guys are ready for this? Season 6.
Hell yeah!
We're gonna deep six y'all.
Oh my god.
see how many more seaworthy puns I can think of. All right, so I'm not gonna give away the setting. Well, here you get a sneak peek. This is your satellite view of the compound you guys are gonna be headed towards. But
Oh, okay.
yeah, so here you guys are in the. You see a picture of what looks like corporate headquarters on the wall, but all it inspires is feelings of like, hey, I'd love to see the moon and stars again, but it's been dark for a while. Mm-hmm. Anyway, you guys are wondering how you got here. I'm sure you guys can make an awareness notice check.
Everyone?
Hey.
Oh yeah, it's my favorite.
Well,
The
yeah,
game has
How long
begun.
the game has begun.
You know the game's begun when you've made an awareness notice.
I can't wait for our first fumble.
Yo, which by the way, I've got shit tons of unspent IP in awareness notice for Erra. Fool's got like 50 IP in awareness.
Damn!
Is he about
3
ready
rolls
to-
over 20.
Is-
That's
is
not
he-
bad.
Is he about ready to spend some of that or no?
I'm guessing that's what y'all were doing before I showed up. But
Wes,
Wes
yeah,
is
I'll-
our
welcome to
first
the
fumble
kerfuffle.
of the session.
That's a really bad fumble too, Wes. So don't believe anything that Wes
Damn.
tells you about this company.
Oh my god.
None of you believe a word he says.
I imagine he wakes us up and he's just like shit-faced drunk.
Well, you're right. He does wake you guys up, but he does it in order of this. So Lulu first, then Erra, and then you guys wake up PinkEye because he doesn't even want to touch that thing.
I wake up PinkEye because well, he's kind of like one of my overly aggressive dogs.
Wes,
whoa.
I'm fond of.
Overly aggressive.
hey, no, what's up? Welcome back.
Fashionably late.
You wake Jumbo
I just
up
like that
next.
That's very unpleasant.
I'm gonna go
Where am
help
I?
wake
What
up.
year is it?
I'm gonna go help wake up PinkEye because I'm sure he's gonna be pissed off. Or wait, I can't remember where we left PinkEye. He was all therapied up, and
Yep. I've been a good
You
boy.
gonna help me
Weren't
wake
you-
him up?
yeah, weren't you Mr. Placid before the end of like last campaign?
Absolutely.
At least this way,
Yeah.
at least in this setting.
He was probably in the best
Who are you
mental
again?
state.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Ha 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 ha. Yeah, no, but seriously.
If I look out the window, can I see the ocean?
PinkEye, wake up. PinkEye, what are you doing? Come on. It's me, Sarah. Wake up.
Wes tells you that OTEC is the best
Everyone.
company to work for and that we get healthcare and 9 days off.
All right.
What he doesn't tell you is that you guys are the ones providing the healthcare.
I am
Also
the
providing the days
healthcare.
off.
And the 9 days off are at the end of your fucking term. Just kidding.
9 days off. That's total. You only get 1 day off a month.
You can spend
It's
them
those-
here. Those days off.
It's 9 days off, asterisks.
It's 9 days off, 368 days on. You figure out the math.
That's basically my regular work schedule.
All right, so we covered a little bit of the new scuba benefits. Some of the training benefits that Wes didn't tell you about, but that's all in the Discord server. You get 12 points to spend on a select small group of skills. Endurance and swimming are probably the only ones you already might have. If you already have a level 6 in swimming or endurance, you cannot increase that skill. If you have a level 5 and you want to increase it to 6, it's going to cost you 2 skill points. Same if you have a level 4, it's going to cost you 2 skill points to bump it up to 5. Yeah, and that's what the basic of it. In the time that you have, which is about 6 weeks, you can only increase any particular skill by 4 points. So you can learn.
And then what was the total pool we have to play with?
12.
In underwater.
12.
12 points.
12.
Okay.
So you can learn underwater weapons. You can learn new scuba, or you can learn EVPA, hard
I'll
shell.
go through a training course.
Yeah. So there's
And I get acclimated to the new Aquarius frame.
Yep.
Wait, is
I have
endurance
spotlight- I
included
have
in those
spotlights in my shoulder
skills you can
blades
learn?
now.
Endurance is one of the skills. They basically teach you how to hold your breath longer and do free dives.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna
Oh,
redistribute
yeah.
a little bit.
Flashlight
Then.
into me.
You're gonna redistribute. You're gonna do over. Is that what I heard?
I'm just giving myself 2 points in endurance instead of I'm like spreading them out a little bit more.
Got it. Now, underwater survival might do double duty in some cases, especially if you don't have training in a certain suit, then you decide to use it.
Hey, we have a guest.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Hey.
Hello.
hello.
Oh, how did this happen? I don't even know who this is. I might have to boot somebody.
Uh-oh.
Aw.
Liches
Nah,
need
yeah.
hugs
Short lived.
We've got a
too.
fan base.
The fuck? Who is this?
Oh my gosh.
Okay, we're booting this dude.
This one, I've seen this guy before.
Yeah, he's
I
getting
played
booted.
with him
In
before.
3, 2, 1.
Rest in
Bye.
peace, meth head.
Bye. It was nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Gone,
Oh my
reduced to
God.
atoms.
I just watched a man get snapped.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh well.
What was their username?
Meth head?
Oh, really?
Literally.
Oh.
Why do I feel like that was like Bulls, like Chicago Bulls' new name?
I mean, it might have been somebody that I knew. Hold on, let me just double check my messages.
Oh, yeah.
played
forgot
with
about
That'd be
Yeah.
awkward. Sorry
Oh.
I kicked you. I forgot about your existence.
Well, I mean, usually people have recognizable names. They don't show up with meth head.
I played
Oh, you're testing me. I show up next session. The username is meth head.
Yeah, you'll get banned immediately.
You can't ban us all, Snow.
Watch me. Got it on film.
We're gonna fucking try it.
I'm having some Leo flashback because of your.
Yeah, that's crazy. Okay, all right. So back to the plan. I'm gonna show you guys around the facility a little bit here. Hold on. Let me see if. I
Are
can-
are all? I'm just saying. I'm looking at the stuff you put in rules and mechanics. Are all of these single point skills, or any of them have them? I don't see a multiplier.
Yeah, they're
on
all
any of
they're all
them.
single point skills. However, if you want to
Cool.
engage any of them above level 4, it's gonna be double points because of the IP involved.
Hmm.
Can I roll to find PinkEye's a nice stylish hat?
That would be good, except for there's not a whole lot of stuff here, and honestly, he doesn't really
Not
have
much of a
any
hat
genitals
guy.
showing, so he doesn't really need any gear, and all of it's been issued to people. So,
What?
No, I just
you
wanna
took away
make
my
him less-
jumpsuit, you bastard.
Offensive
That was my
looking.
fly jumpsuit.
that was a fly
I
jumpsuit.
refuse. I wear the jumpsuit. I'm not naked. What do you
No,
think
you're
I
not
am,
naked.
Fucking caveman. I'm wearing my jumpsuit and my sneakers.
You're not naked because you don't actually have any genitals, but whatever.
Oh,
Yeah, I thought you went like full metal.
I don't
Wait,
know if
are we naked? Did we get pulled out of the pod and we're just in our birthday suits?
Well, you had to,
Nobody wants to see just.
I think you had underwear on and stuff. but the for
We
the most
got we
part,
got
yeah.
into the pods whenever we were like running away from aliens in.
Oh,
Ah, that's true.
Yeah, there's
So are
been
my
some-
clothes like torn to ribbons?
They're not.
Can I
torn to
remedy
ribbons.
this situation?
You got.
I don't
issu-
think you
You got issued a OTEC uniform. It's basically a jumpsuit.
Okay, great.
That's Era's favorite.
Jumbo tries to catch up. What's going on
Right.
here? What
On
time
on
are
a
we
scale
picking
from dance uniform to prison uniform, what does the jumpsuit suit look like?
It's not much
Yes.
different than the prison uniforms you're used to.
Oh Lord. I'm just imagining it's this horrid orange, just like bright orange,
No, it's more like navy blue.
like offensive on the eyes.
It's not orange at all. It's navy blue. They basically just look like work pants or work gear.
Oh, it's good to know that I'm not naked.
No, I would not do that to you. That's ridiculous.
Nobody wants to see Jumbo.
You
naked.
say that like you would
Yeah,
do
thank
that.
God
to
I'm not.
me.
Thank God I'm not naked.
No, because I mean, it's just not necessary. Obviously you're in a corporate work environment. They don't want sexual harassment.
Mhm.
you don't want
Yeah,
HR to
that's-
be up in their ass.
Right? That's the worst. All right, so you see kind of a breakdown here of the loading area. This is the sub pen, and then you got your barracks over here on the floor below you. You aren't really allowed access to any of the warehouse floors over here, so this is the only elevator that you actually have access to. This one right here. These offices over here you don't have access to, but there's a little envelope slip through the door that you can put your chits through, and then there's a little wall mounted document holder that has about 40 or so blank pages of chits that you can fill out.
Filled out a few earlier.
Yeah, there's only about 35 left now after PinkEye.
I want cyber arms.
I have to fill out some of them too, don't I?
I
To
can only hold 2
request-
guns right now.
Yeah,
request parts
There's
for.
35 left, so you better get your hands on some before they're gone.
Yeah, can I want to go grab some of those.
All right. How many do you take?
As many as I need, I suppose.
Well, how many do you think you need?
Okay.
What-
So
what
it's
are
probably one.
You
Form
oversee
her
her perusing the document holder next to the manager office, and she seems to be counting out forms, seeing how many she needs on her fingers.
Yeah, probably.
2?
This is a quick catch up. We have been trained over the past, I don't know, probably even year.
6 weeks.
It's been a decent time skip. We all work for OTEC right now, which is there's a bunch of lore in it in the news and stuff.
I'm catching that
Channels.
part.
We work for OTEC, underwater development company, and we're expected to be literally getting into a corporate war soon as a Black Ops team.
You guys
All
are
right.
Militech assets. You've been contracted since yesterday by OTEC to provide observational assistance.
If I'm going to be an
Really?
asset to anybody, at least it's Militech.
So basically, we don't really have any possessions right now. We haven't been able to go outside for a while. Snow is put a big fucking stompy foot down on all of my plans and all of my assets and all my liquid assets that PinkEye had out in the normal world. Made sure I didn't get access to any of those. So we got to make forms to acquire access to anything right now. And go through.
I couldn't
okay.
even get a stylish bowler hat.
So these
Do
are
I
so
still
these
have,
these are forms to get access to our things that may be like in some kind of archived storage or what?
Well, the
I mean that
the
or
form,
new stuff.
The form is partially filled out. At the top, it has a title. It says requisition request form, 001 revision.
I'm just gonna take 5 of them. Might as well have extras.
I'm looking on the.
There's 30 left. You can see, Era, that there's plenty left if you wanted any.
Like I don't remember
Yeah.
if you I don't know if you remember Quatley, but before we left for space, I had an entire drug empire running. A lot of those assets still exist in
He
Night City.
thinks. He
Yeah,
thinks.
I mean, we both did. So yeah,
Mhm.
there's
I made sure to hide
Okay.
a lot of it. And I took notes of everything.
yeah, I have all that stuff noted down too. All right.
I still have my footage.
Oh, Jumbo,
You know,
do you
the
have
footage?
any footage recorded on your cyberware?
1 second. I just logged back into Roll20.
Because if you do, then yes. But I would keep that to yourself.
Okay, yeah. No, I mean I've got the footage of the alien stuff. Correct.
If it's in your actual person, then yes. If it was on an external
Okay,
device,
yeah.
then no.
Okay, good.
I don't know. You have an internal recording device in storage, right?
I believe so. Yes.
Okay, in that case, I'll say that you have it.
Yeah, I've got.
Space monkeys, the clones, the aliens.
I've got.
He's
This is
got all
before
of
I
it.
started taking serious notes. Now I'm, Shit's Creek.
Okay, so I need to roll human perception, right?
Yes, in order to do
For-
your chit for PinkEye, you need to do a psychiatric eval.
Okay.
And it says we have to put at least 3 points in one of the suit operation skills.
Yeah, either new scuba or EVPA, unless you already rate that, which PinkEye does. He has a depth that exceeds both of those suits, so he doesn't need that.
Okay.
Is PinkEye
I-
now a Hulk of a man?
No, he's a full
Should
body.
I put all 6 of my luck into this roll?
Yeah, you could if you want. I mean, but think about what it is. That
I'm
you're
thinking
doing
about it because
But think about what you're doing it for. You're basically giving him additional hands, which means more actions per turn.
but I am also installing a failsafe. That will.
No, this is a psych evaluation. This isn't a surgery test. Feel free to install
Well,
one. Feel free
once-
to message Snow or even say it in person because that was my response when you were like, "Can I install a should I install a failsafe?" And I'm like, you know what? I should probably put the artwork in now. You want to fail? That's a good idea. Even if I am in a good state right now.
Yeah, so I'll. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna put all 6 of my luck into this.
That's evaluation. This isn't the surgery.
All right. Well, the psych eval will be.
I don't have to roll for the surgery.
No, yeah, you
Do
should
I?
roll a human perception, but add 6 to it.
I think Snow said my higher ups. They
got okay. Oh, I didn't realize. Okay.
they handle the.
Regardless of your psych eval, it's not going to be a deciding factor. It might give you an opportunity to know whether or not this will push him over the edge.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god.
Maybe I'll just use half then. I hope I get a decent roll.
All the
I have
psych-
0 in human perception.
You know, so listen, all the psych eval is going to tell you is how much empathy he has. So you got a crit, so give yourself plus 10 IP in human perception.
Woo!
And then PinkEye, what's your empathy level?
Remaining.
Remaining empathy and humanity left.
My emp level is 7, and my remaining humanity is 62.
Wait a minute. You need
More than me.
How the fuck did that happen?
I have a 10 in
Therapy.
empathy. Therapy brought me up to neutral after cybernetics were removed. All right, then new cybernetics were employed, and I rolled really low on them.
What was your roll?
Give me a second. 32.
Hold on a second. Where did you roll that?
In person?
Like, not on the Roll20?
I was at work when I did it.
Pardon?
I didn't have a computer.
Okay, so
I was at work when I did it. I didn't have a computer.
I'm gonna ask you to do it on Roll20.
You like me to re-roll it?
Yeah, if you don't mind.
Alright.
Sorry.
Ah, such a good roll, dude. I rolled like 4 back-to-back fucking twos.
I mean, I love that you did that, but it's gotta
let me
be
find a
something
number.
that's. I mean, this is really important. It's gotta be observable and verifiable.
Humanity cost is 18d6 plus 2, or 16d6 plus 14.
So you're starting out with
Just
80
average-
humanity, is that
No,
correct?
we'll do 18d6. Let's keep it random.
You're starting
No,
back
wait, give me a second.
with 80 humanity, is that correct? Because you know what, you're not okay. Because basically you're doing your conversion while you're unconscious still, so you couldn't have undergone therapy to bring yourself up either.
Bad internet.
So when so you started out before your conversion. What was your empathy level?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
I think I can now. Hello?
So what was your empathy before your conversion? I mean, before you, when you were a Gemini, I mean, or not Gemini, but Alpha class. What was your empathy at that level? Because that's what they're starting with.
I'm gonna go grab a bite to eat while we're doing this. Doesn't seem like I'm gonna miss.
Wait.
anything.
I thought we were clear on that. So, I did not receive therapy to bring me back to neutral after conversion, after or during conversion, because I would have went 0. That's cyberpsychosis right there. Because if you stack 16d6 on 16d6,
refresh my
that
memory.
is
When did you have the therapy?
in between, like at the end of the previous campaign. So
It would have to have been
Or
before.
on
not at the
Mars.
end of not at the end of the previous campaign. At the start of this one,
It
it would have been
okay.
as I got my cyberware removed.
Okay, well, so let's assume that your cyberware has not been removed. What's your empathy?
Okay, give me a moment. I am now Alpha class. I am Alpha class board. PinkEye, old updated PinkEye. Gotta go find the PDF hard copy.
It's okay. So that's what we'll.
Give me a second.
Yeah, and then
PinkEye of the original hard copy is not loading, so I gotta go. I'm pulling out a whole nother computer because I don't have it on my.
I'm assuming your original empathy was 10.
My original humanity is 35 after everything.
Okay. And then if we
is that
removed
with
all your cyberware, you would be restored to full 10.
That would be.
Or would it be less than that?
If I removed all my cyberware, if I removed all my cyberware, I never took humanity loss outside of cyberware, so that would bring me above 100, basically.
So
because I had humanity, I had empathy, I had plus 10 therapy humanity back then as well. But I would have, give me a second. If we just removed the full body conversion and then we left in the link in the basic processors and stuff and like the stuff I need to live, then I would have, give me a second, 53. I would have 47 humanity before my Aquarius class conversion.
Okay. All right, so that's
so there's a good, like, with what I rolled right here, that would kill me.
So you did 18d6 plus 2. There's another way to do it.
So I would need 4 weeks of therapy before going into Aquarius.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I would be dead.
Yeah,
100%.
so give yourself the 4 weeks. That's part of your 6 weeks of
All right.
training.
So we'll go neutral. And then, do I lose any of my training points for that?
No, absolutely not.
Okay. And then I'll take 82 humanity loss. Fucking hell. And then I'll be at 88 augmentation total. And I will have 12 humanity remaining.
12? Okay, so that means that you're pretty much psyched.
Does that make you happier, Snow? That's a far lower number.
Yeah. All right, so here's the deal. We will.
I'm also fine with this, but I gotta be real. I gotta realize that I'm a lot less there.
That's kind of what I expected, anyway. But give yourselves another 4 weeks of therapy on top of that, and we'll call it good. We'll bring you back up again to like 3, I think.
So that would be which book rules do you want to use for this, or do you want to come up with
I
a
think
standard
that's
number?
the standard rules, isn't it? Where you take a certain amount of weeks of therapy, and that brings you up a point.
Okay, and then we'll do 1. Do you want to do 1 point or 2 points?
I'm gonna give you
of
2.
empathy?
2 for the therapy.
Okay.
So it brings you up to empathy of 3.
All right. That will put me around.
All right. So anybody else want to submit any chits for
Yeah.
requests?
Okay. They'll put me on the line. I'm at 30% humanity remaining, and I have a EMP score of 4. So I'm able to socially discuss with people.
Perfect. That's kind of what I expected had happened anyway.
Yeah.
What
I'm
are
up there.
these requests
I'm here.
for? Is this like cyberware and whatnot, or?
So Jumbo,
Hey, can you?
you and Wes are learning how to use
Heard you for a second there.
underwater cyber weapons.
Yes, I am. Yeah.
And
Yep.
you're teaching Jumbo how to fight underwater. He's not combat ready, shall we say? Jumbo,
That's okay, but I'm assuming that'd be a reflex stat.
Jumbo, you realize that you've been appropriated by the company called Militech, and now you're being rented out as a consultant, sort of against your will. You could say you've been captured, but people don't take you seriously when you say that.
Of course they don't. I only speak truth to power. Not that they care.
Well, they just think that you're making some kind of wisecrack about the corporate structure, like owning your soul or something. But they don't realize that that's
They do,
exactly
though.
what you mean.
This is bullshit. Can I still do jumbo dumps, or have they prohibited those?
Well, they're totally underground, and you have to assume a different identity, because you don't really have access to the outside world, so you're just recording them for posterity.
Oh,
So I don't
God.
have internet.
My throat's really sore. I lean in. I have a built-in radio.
Nice.
Yeah, he
I
could.
can
You record it.
eclipse.
You record it. I'll broadcast it.
You could actually try to do that if you found a access point to a data term. You probably could get your story out. But so far, you guys have been locked in this subpen for a while.
Yeah, I record one about the alien footage, and then I'm not dead, because I imagine most people might think I'm dead.
Sure. You want to go ahead and give a rough
All
draft?
5 of my fans.
Give us a rough draft version.
Oh shit! So I don't know how long I've been out, but I found something in there on Mars. You see, we thought it was going to be a typical mission, sell some drugs, as you do. That didn't work out. We found Nephilim. We found a Cthulhu spawn, and fairly certain some sort of xenomorph thing. I kind of take. I don't think I actually have pictures of it. Like, I have recordings, but since this is like a radio broadcast, nobody's gonna see it. So I just assume, I kind of just freak out and ramble on because it's been years, not years. Actually, how long has it been?
You don't know. There's no
I heard there
calendars
was-
down here.
I mean, either way, it could have been years because who knows how long we were in like storage and transport.
And Wes is no
Oh,
help.
okay, got it. So
He seems to think that it's still
Yeah.
2021 down here.
Yeah, of course it is. I joined OTEC, and I think you guys should too.
He keeps telling you
I'm
that,
just
even though you're
mad.
obviously part of Militech, but whatever.
Yeah, sure. I'll join.
Well, I mean, I just I love the corpos. Corpos is love. Corpos is life.
I don't know why, but I feel betrayed every time you say that. We've just met,
You-
but I feel like this is betraying something.
Oh, you guys will come around. Don't worry.
So you guys also meet what's his name? Let's see here.
Mac.
Mac. He's the sub driver. He's sub jock. He's kind of in charge of the loading area, or at least you see him there a lot, working on different subs, trying to make sure they're all up tip top shape. Let's
Hey,
see.
Wes,
returned.
how's the
What's
our
next?
recruits coming along?
Oh, nice.
How's the what?
How's our recruits coming along?
I think I don't know of any recruits right now. I'm just kind of the newest one.
No, I mean these guys pointing to Jumbo, PinkEye, Dr. Erra.
Oh, are you guys part of OTEC as well now?
They're-
Willingly or
They're
unwillingly.
outsourced, Wes. Remember that?
I'm sorry. One more time.
They've
They're
been-
outsourced from Militech.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. Well, you guys are welcome to the team.
You've been training this guy for 3 weeks.
Yeah. You guys
Didn't
can't
bother
women.
to ask my name.
Wes,
Yeah.
are you high?
No, I'm fine.
Yeah, okay.
Do you
Yeah,
want
you
a
guys-
random drug
He
test right
said,
now?
"No, I'm
In the
high."
water.
He said, "No, I'm high. Don't worry, I'm high."
I'm fine.
I'm just kidding.
Okay,
But no, yeah, you guys are getting good at swimming now.
I feel like I've
I
really
check on
improved.
the I check on Jumbo and PinkEye and the others. Like,
So you guys have
Everything's
different barracks,
swimmingly.
basically on the level below, which is accessed by this first elevator here. And so on the floor below, you have separate barracks, and each of you is assigned to a room with a roommate. So you guys can figure out who your roommates are.
Ooh.
I take the closest room.
You are bunked with the other Militech observer, Dr. Erra or Dr. Lulu, and she's her.
All right.
I'm gonna tell you what her name is. Hold on a sec. Her name's Lee.
Who else?
So I think you might find these characters in your journal if you go and look. So just you
Yeah,
and
let me
Lee
check.
share a room. You get either the top. She gets the top bunk, and she tells you she outranks you, so you get the lower bunk.
oh, you fine?
Is it? Damn.
Yeah, she outranks you, so she gets to climb a ladder every night when she wants to go to bed.
No, top bunk is better. It's
All
cooler.
Oh,
right.
these guys are fine. Lee Ralston, Chief Advisor.
Ralston Jacobs. She has a
Yeah, right.
double last name.
Chief Ralston Jacobs.
Yeah.
I'll bunk with whoever wants to bunk with me.
Albert West.
I'll bunk with anyone as long as they don't mind hearing alien stories. And at one time Jumbo got probed.
Whoa.
It's a very intimate affair.
I'm thinking it doesn't need to be.
It's not that type of probe, you perv. It's in the neck.
All right.
Well,
So
I mean,
I
you're
should've
the one that
said
said it was
shit.
intimate. I didn't say anything.
I should have went with chips, Shit.
They chipped your shit.
Yeah, they
You
chipped
sound
my shit.
like the kind of guy who can get probed.
Yeah, totally.
I think Jumbo would willingly get probed. Who the fuck am I kidding?
oh jeez. All right.
A little
So
learning experience.
everybody roll 1d10. You're gonna do
Well, I know who's taking the bottom bunk.
We're gonna have you guys roll roll a reputation. And did anybody get let's see, anybody get a 3 or less?
I got a 3.
Yes, I got a 3.
All right, so you
Okay, what
know
are we rolling for?
you know that. Oh, okay, it's just a reputation roll to see if you know anything about Leigh Ralston Jacobs. She's the one in charge here of Militech ops team, the observation team rather. Anyway, she's the chief advisor, the dive master of the Militech team. She would probably have the most information on where you guys came from, because you guys have no idea how you got here. But anyway, she has a nickname that you learned from Dr. Lulu. People around here call her the Mer Mistress.
Ooh. Ooh.
She is an
That's
accomplished.
awful.
She's a very accomplished tactician, and she has a very calculating eye. But she's really good at what she does. She's great at submarine combat.
Is she built like a Maserati?
No,
You mean, does she have a body like a Maserati?
no,
Oh yeah, my bad.
More curves than a racetrack.
no. That's
I
not
can't
her.
believe that was actually written in game.
Mer Mistress.
that's
so
Shuri's.
so think.
Shuri's wrong.
So
That's still my favorite fucking line.
so think of Aquaman. That gal that lost that court case recently.
Oh,
shit.
Mira.
More like her.
It's not the actor, the character.
Yeah, like Mira. Queen Mira.
Amber Heard?
Yeah.
Let's,
Well, her
She
portrayal.
does kind
Mira.
of resemble her in some ways.
I mean,
Even with the dyed blonde hair?
Yeah, with the dyed red hair. Yeah.
you mean dyed blonde then red?
Dyed blonde then red. Yes.
Eesh.
Why
Yikes.
stop at red? Why not dye your hair all the colors? Go for black, the brown, and
Oh, that's great.
It's one of
Good
the
job,
Mer
Wes.
Mistress.
Thanks. I'm so glad Wes is listening. Wes, we still can't hear you. I don't know what's wrong with your mic, but you should probably get a new one. In the meantime, you can use sign language.
Damn. Just fucking
We can read your signs underwater. It'll be fine.
broke this fool.
I'm surprised you guys can't hear me.
Oh wait, we can hear you
Yeah,
I
now.
can't. I can hear you. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, okay.
I can hear you, but it sounds kind of garbled.
No, he's
Yeah.
he's garbling. That's him.
Oh,
That's him speaking garbled.
okay, got it. Never mind.
He's like, I'm surprised you can't hear me. I'm surprised.
I'm talking to you
Are
guys.
you
from
purposefully
underwater, but
garblifying yourself?
It's because he's a waterman. He's talking from underwater.
I'm
He's in
underwater.
the he's in the
He's
the
under
suit.
So
he's under
The
that
suit.
sea.
suit.
I'll introduce
Under
you
the
to a
sea.
couple of the other OTEC team. So OTEC Ops team is also called Team 11. Is run by John Neptune. He's the team leader, dive master. John Neptune. He's very little of his pre-OTEC life is known, and he keeps it pretty hush hush. But you do get the impression that he was probably once an orphan.
What?
What?
How do you get the impression that somebody's an orphan? You just look at a guy and you're like, God
That
damn,
vibe, you know?
Well,
this bitch has no
No.
parents.
My issue was with the qualifier once. You
What if
either
guys-
you either
wait, I'm
are
sorry. Snow,
or
did
you're
you
not.
just say that this guy looks like an orphan?
I'm saying this guy
You
looks
either-
like he could be an orphan.
Could be.
This is the first
Just know
campaign
the
you've
first-
said that in front of me playing actual PinkEye in God knows how long.
Oh my goodness.
Not better than that. I've risen
Smell
above
lack
this
of
joke.
parents on ya.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say smells like an orphan.
Smells like an orphan. Tastes like an
Pink
orphan.
Eye, Pink Eye, you have oral sensors. Do you pick up like particulates in the air, like sniffers? Is it?
I just
well,
you.
well, there's another rumor that he's a cloned bioweapon, much like John 1.
No, redacted. Unsay that bullshit.
I mean John too.
Unsay that
John
bullshit.
2 here.
John
Stuff
2
those-
or John
Stuff
2?
those words back into your mouth.
It's a rumor.
Wow.
Jumbo started it. I'm just gonna say.
Jumbo started.
Oh, so you blame it on me. Which is
Oh,
probably
you are the
good,
one
'cause
that
I
started it.
probably would have.
Well,
Yeah.
John Neptunus and Devastan.
if anybody would have started a rumor like that, it
No.
probably would have been Jumbo.
It would have been me. Yeah, who am I kidding? Why am I
Oh,
fronting?
that's my boss. Yeah, team leader.
Jesus Christ.
What
Era
the-
is sitting.
what were
Era,
we
Era
doing?
is sitting on like 77 points of IP.
Well, check this out. I mean, it has a lot to do with the fact that his name is John Neptune, and
Yeah.
he does look a lot like John too, or one, or both, I guess.
Like in this-
I kind of go
like-
around telling people, John 2 survived the attack. I'm calling it. She fused with the alien DNA.
All right, so the rest of
He
the
can finally
team.
get his pudding legal.
We'll introduce you to the rest of the team. There's a demolitions engineer on your team named Malcolm Hevro. And then Orlin Randall. He's an interesting cat. He started working here a few years ago, but he's an old salty dog, probably about 30 years old or older. He's from South African descent, and you've seen that his legs have a lot of scars. Looks like he had a run-in with a jellyfish, he tells people.
Mm.
Anyway, he's
Damn,
been,
poor
he's been
guy.
if you guys have been learning new scuba, it's basically from him.
And Wes.
Well,
Wes is
Wes learned it from Orlin.
Oh, so he's our buddy.
Yeah, he's on your team. Orlin joined
Yeah, I'm
OTEC,
on your team.
a while back, and he's been working for this company probably for about 10 years.
How long have we been awake and learning skills and stuff?
Maybe about 6 weeks max.
And we have not been outside yet.
No. Wes did
Oh my god.
Wes did get to go out for a brief moment of time, but then he came back and he says he ran out of vacation days. So now he's stuck down here.
I went to the beach. I was like David Hasselhoff for a week.
Mom lets you breathe the fresh air.
Yeah.
No fair.
Gee,
I want to
Wes.
breathe the front there. Mom says it's my turn.
Wes, how come you get to breathe the fresh air, huh?
So you also get to meet Madison. You don't know her last name. She doesn't tell you. And she hails from Night City. She seems to have stepped out from a Sports Illustrated swimsuit edition file. But she claims to have been a part of OTEC since she was 17, as doing repair
Oh my
work.
god. Can I smell the orphan on her?
That's not orphan you're smelling. I'm just kidding. I actually don't know what that means, but I'm sure somebody
Came from a
can
dark
extrapolate a joke from that.
It came from a dark place.
Yeah, I know.
She seems pretty fanatical about being a part of OTEC. It even seems to feel like she's, got more claim to this team or being a part of it than the team leader himself.
Oh my god.
However, she
We
feels
get to
as though
see her.
she does owe everything to the company for saving her from the hellhole known as Night City.
It was a
So,
good town.
So she does smell like orphan.
she does smell like orphan, but you don't know that she's orphan.
Yikes.
He's talking shit to the wrong people.
Quick, PinkEye, activate your orphan sensors.
That was just a rumor made by Jumbo. I don't actually have those.
God.
So he says.
So he says. Jumbo thinks that they exist.
Your obsession
Like
with
that
orphans,
Irish-
anyways.
All right, there's
I
also
would probably know, wouldn't I? Considering our history.
There's also another team member. He's the liaison between Militech and the rest of the OTEC team, Team 11. His name's Calvert, or he goes by Grimmy. Anyway, he's officially responsible for all of Team 11's briefs, reports, and deployment actions. But he tends to let Neptune handle these, or AKA John, because that way he and his men can do their job more efficiently. He says so. So he says. Anyway, Grimmy is in the commanding offices over here, but you don't see him very often. Also, the Militech observation advisors, they have just moved in, and so they have their own barracks, so they kind of hang out here in the officers area down here, doing strategy sessions and stuff like that. And you guys get called down here one morning, and you guys get to take part in a deployment briefing. They're going to send you guys out into the field.
Oh, time.
All right.
Oh, okay. So we're not here to sleep. Why are we here?
You're going to find out in just a second as everybody gets
Ooh,
seated.
okay.
So you, up on the screen, there's a satellite image of, looks like a compound out in the middle of the Caribbean. On closer inspection, you can see that they've highlighted about 6 different guards on the premises. So they are telling you that there are a number of OTEC board members who are being held at this island resort against their will. Cuba has recently claimed that there is an outbreak of some kind of virus and have quarantined the island. So,
Sextet of identical twins.
so you guys are being tasked with the mission of going to rescue them. The black flu outbreak.
Who?
You guys. They want you to go because first of all they want you to find out if indeed there is a black flu outbreak in the Caribbean, and then
Okay.
if so, to provide them with black flu vaccine, which they feel like you should be able to make on the spot.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, but yeah, all right.
We can
I mean,
double
knowing
team it.
Lulu, yeah, you probably actually, and Erra too. You guys probably can, honestly.
Can I bring technology with me to like help in this endeavor?
Yeah, well, they're gonna give you with a med tech kit and probably some vials and stuff that you can take biopsies with and things like that. If at the very least you have to bring people back, we can quarantine the sub, and then you guys can work on a cure in the biotech facilities here on the base. We'll just quarantine you.
Good to know.
What's the security like?
The security is low. We only have, it looks like we have 6 security officers on board, but the
like I said.
But the entire island
A
is on,
sextet of identical twins.
but the entire island is on shutdown.
And who are we rescuing again?
We
Board
have
members.
a list of 15 board members.
15.
That's
How
correct.
many of them do we need
How
to
the
rescue?
hell?
Well, I imagine that we'll have to put an away team together to go on board the island with a couple of Zodiacs and then escort these 15 board members back to the submarine.
I bet they're having a party over there.
I'm sure they are, but it's not your job to party, but to rescue.
Why not both?
Any
Well,
questions?
I guess we should get started then.
Okay. All right. Well then, you guys will receive your deployments instructions here, and she hands out some pieces of paper for you guys all to receive different equipment, and then your schedules itinerary is also listed on the back of the sheet. Please keep those close. They have your names on them, so if we find them where they shouldn't be, you will be responsible for that information and be punished accordingly if it gets out of secure hands. Understood?
This is John Neptune talking, right?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Aquaman.
Carry on, gentlemen and ladies. We deploy in 60 minutes.
All right.
Can I get a cup of coffee before?
Yes, you can get a cup of coffee, and
Hell yeah!
you can roll what do you call it? Resist torture drugs to see if you develop a caffeine addiction.
I take I drink 1 cup of coffee. Jesus
that's
Christ.
not even listed on the on the list of
It's a
drugs that have an
slippery
addiction.
slope.
Oh God!
Oh.
All right.
Oh no!
Oh, you didn't fumble.
Roll a 1d6. Okay, in about 4 hours, you'll have to make an endurance roll, and if you
Ooh.
fail it, then you'll crave another cup of coffee just to stay alert.
Oh
But
shit!
in the meantime, you get.
I'm surprised I'm not already addicted to
In
caffeine.
the meantime, you get a +1 to reflex and +1 to intelligence rolls.
Ooh.
It's similar to STEM,
That's
but
actually mechanically stronger than synth coke.
This is corporate coffee. Corporate
Man, I
coffee.
want some fucking Corpo coffee is some different shit.
I mean, it would be real coffee, not like the synthetic
I
coffee.
think that
No,
they might have
forget
spiked.
real coffee. Like that is this is as synthetic as it gets. Holy shit, this is just depressing.
This
Thinking
might-
this is the kind of stuff they put in their vending machines.
This might actually be laced with synth coke. You're not quite sure.
Oh.
Oh my God!
Snow, do we get weapons or no?
Yes, I'm looking up the part where it lists all the underwater weapons. I'm still not finding it yet. Hold on.
That's fine. Take it down.
Okay, while Snow is doing that, maybe Jack, you can help me with this. What is it that we were submitting these requests for the chits?
Oh, mainly it was just for things that you wanted that weren't part of your issued gear.
Yeah, I don't. What's our issued gear?
So
We
you
haven't got
issued
it
that
yet.
right now.
Yeah, okay.
But like if I start going around saying stuff like I want a Rhyme Metal EMG 5 railgun, then I don't think that's issued. But I'm going to go ahead and I already made a composition roll for it, which was a composition roll of 11. And I said that I would like one to deal with any unknown ACPAs that ambush us.
Got it.
Yeah.
Underwater.
I don't think I'm going to get it.
And really quick, because I might have missed it, is the entirety of this mission that we're looking at coming up underwater, or just the approach?
It appears
Well,
like it's
probably
on
the
island.
approach and the withdrawal.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Mhm.
Before you guys leave, he does give you another map that you guys can look at here.
Okay, because basically I was gonna request 4 guns and some special sauce.
Oh, I get it. So, hold on just a second. Let me expand the width of this a bit.
The more special sauce, the better.
Oh, just like well, yeah. I mean, actually, if I can get.
Yeah, this is a military contractor.
if I can, because it kind of looks like body type or body might be kind of important right now.
Where is it?
Anybody else want to risk addiction with me?
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck
Yeah.
why not?
Yes.
All right, so you see on this map here, here's where you guys are starting, close to Miami, and then your target is over here on this island here. It's unnamed, St. Thomas. You see that?
I think I found the Militech, the ocean weapon table. I'll put it in the
Oh,
general.
what
Should I
page is
put it
that
in
on,
general?
Turbo? Or
It's in page 33.
oh, thank you. I've been looking for that. So you guys had that original question, like what counts as an underwater weapon? You have spear guns, the MTL-1 Manhunter, which is a heavy weapon, underwater weapon. They also get the Mark IV. That's the Arasaka version. The same thing, I think. There's also the multi-torpedo platform. Okay, so the
I extrapolated what you said, but I heard pedo platform.
okay, got it. Yeah.
It's a multi-torpedo platform.
Now you also have death drones. These are remote assassin devices. There's signal detectors that you guys can use. Also have a sniper rifle system. So somebody gets issued a sniper rifle. Whoever has rifle skill.
I'll go for that. I'll take that.
All right. So Wes, you get the WSX sniper system. Let me see here.
You probably have a higher ref.
I don't think I have
We both go to grab it at the same time, and he grabs it from the fucking
What is your
7 foot tall thing.
What's your rifle stat?
Give me a moment.
I have a 3 in rifle, but like my ref is like horrible. I just
I've got a
realized.
4 in rifle.
Okay, I have a 6 in rifle.
I've got a 6 in handgun and a rifle.
Wes gets issued it. It's actually it's considered enemy weaponry. So they're trying to teach you guys how to use it in case you come across it in the field. But so it's made by Arasaka. It's basically called the Borg Buster.
Cool.
It can be.
I don't need to fill out a request form for the stuff I need to make that drug, do I? To make the vaccine?
Oh wait, you will have to make a roll, but it'll probably be like diagnose, and then pharmaceuticals or something like that. And
I mean, do I need like? I assume I have. They give me they give me stuff.
And
do
materials
Yeah,
and
you have
stuff
cultures
Yeah.
and materials.
Do I need to fill out a form for that?
No, it's being assigned to you. So you're getting a special med kit,
Okay.
which has the syringes that you'll need, the vials that you'll need, that are temperature controlled. So you got like this special briefcase for the temperature controlled stuff. All right. So it's actually quite bulky, all the gear that you have to bring. You have 3 or 4 briefcases that you need for all of your gear.
Lift some of it.
It fits all into one crate, but the crate is about 50 kilograms.
Damn.
All right. So how do I go about submitting these things?
So you can just tell me, what you want, and we'll assume that you submitted it. You roll a composition roll.
Okay.
If you want to
I'm
use,
just trying to.
if you want to use any other skills in your composition to persuade or fast talk or something like that, you can maybe get bonuses to your composition roll.
Okay.
You could also try intimidation if you have like a way to blackmail somebody. You could use that. you have something of leverage, you know, you can.
Okay,
I am
because I'm just trying.
leverage.
I'm just trying to get like four decent handguns and and uh, a bone lace and skin weave set up.
Okay.
Bone lace.
Bone lace, I think, is an ejection, so you could probably get that. Roll your composition roll. I think skin weave too. You could probably get that. Those are both injections.
Okay. And am I rolling? I mean, it's like a composition, like once per chit or whatever. Is that
No,
what the
you
deal
can
is?
actually put those both on the same chit, you know, and just roll one
All right.
composition roll. If you want to use
Oh.
any other skills to get bonuses for your composition, you can do that before or after.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Where
What
is
kind of gear
composition
do I
hiding?
got?
If you don't have composition skill, I think it's an intelligence roll.
Oh, composition is under intelligence.
Pretty sure.
If when I can't find something on the sheet, I just do Control
There it
G.
is. No. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, nice. Okay, let's see. Well, let me burn this really quick.
All right, so the rest of you guys all get issued
no.
Heckler and Koch. These are the HK-77 SD3s. These are rifles.
Sweet.
It's a
Get
caseless.
stats for them.
They use caseless rounds. Built-in optics and lifetime guaranteed suppressor. The HK is an ideal Black Ops weapon. Uses caseless ammo. And they all come with caps on the end to keep them from getting water in the barrel. But if you fire them underwater, obviously water will get in the barrel. You're advised not to fire them until you get out of the water.
How many of those are we issued?
You each issued one, except for Wes. Wes is given the WSX sniper system instead, but he's given the same instructions. They're capped, but if you will be able to fire through the cap. But once the cap is fired through, they will no longer be waterproof.
No, I'm gonna grab the Militech UAW spear gun and have that holstered with a few extra reloads to it. I'm gonna grab the multi-torpedo platform and I'm gonna have that on my back.
All
And
right,
then I'm also gonna grab one of those.
Erra, you managed to fill out your chit appropriately and all that, but it gets lost somehow. So unfortunately,
Damn.
Shit.
there's no response to it.
Guys, I filled this out. Come on. What happened? Where is it? All right. But and what's the I'm sorry, did you put up a list of the waterware that we had access to?
So,
or are they just in the is that just in
now,
one
if
of the
you
books?
have cybernetics that you're afraid of getting wet, Wes, I'm sorry, actually, Dr. Erra is capable of getting you wetware for that. You don't need to fill out any chits for that. That's basically why you've been contracted, is to make everybody's shit waterproof.
Okay, so is it implied that mine is waterproof now too? Then,
Yeah.
because I need that done.
Yeah, we'll assume that everybody's shit's been waterproof because Dr. Erra's faithful work over the last 6 weeks. That includes your
So what are the stats for that rifle?
for the rifle. Which one? The Heckler and Koch. Okay, so
H&K.
it's a +1 weapon accuracy.
Oh shit, I gotta write this down. All right. Hold on.
Yeah, +1. It can
I'll have this.
it
for
can
all you
be
guys.
concealed in a long jacket, I think. Its availability is poor. It does 3d6 plus 3 damage. I guess that the
Rifle?
yep.
What bullets is shooting?
Looks like it's shooting 7.7 millimeter caseless. It's a smaller, high velocity round with better armor penetration.
Weird.
Well,
3d6 plus 3 isn't very AP.
Yeah, I think that you
Well-
can you can get AP bullets for it. So
Okay.
um
Can I get API on it?
no. Um let's see here. So it says here, it has 3 round burst capability, and or you can file fully auto. It looks like the the magazine for this holds 154 rounds.
Jesus Christ.
And
Was
what's
it?
the ROF?
Oh,
154.
The ROF is 150. It's got full auto.
No, the rate of fire is 3 or 30.
Okay,
The magazine is
okay,
154.
okay, gotcha.
That's the capacity. The rate of fire is 3 or 30, depending on if you switch it to 3 round burst or fully auto.
All right. And this was
It's a very
Very
reliable,
reliable.
so it doesn't jam very easily. But its
Okay.
range, instead of being 400 meters like most rifles, this is only 250.
And what's its name again? H&K
It's the H&K 77 SD3.
77 SD3. Okay.
It's modeled after the UK version, SOF 2. It's in Soldier of Fortune 2, page 34.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
It's been
Goddamn.
rechambered. It's been rechambered for the 7.7 millimeter caseless, and you guys have been issued armor-piercing rounds.
Do I get a handgun? Like a pistol or something?
Yes.
Cool.
okay. So how do I do any of my other requests or what? How does that work?
What were your other requests?
4 handguns, and the bone lace and skin weave.
Okay, so the bone lace and skin weave we covered, but you get issued, as far as handguns are concerned, you get issued 2, Dr. Erra, since you seem to have a chip that gives you ambidexterity. They don't give you 4, but they do give you a rifle.
Okay.
And the pistols that they give you, let's see here, Militech standard issue, I think would be the name of the game here. So let's see what Militech has to offer as far as very heavy auto pistols.
Arms Avenger.
Militech Arms Avenger. Yep, that's what you get.
Okay. I already got 2 of them in my setup. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was rolling with before, I think.
All right. So anybody that wants a pistol gets one, and if you have ambidexterity, you get 2. Militech Arms Avenger, aplenty.
I'll grab 2 of those as well.
Then also you can carry up to 3 extra mags if you want. Those at the armory, you're issued up to 3.
And 6 if you have 2, right?
Up to 3 for each kind of
Cool.
gun that you have.
All right.
3 mags. Okay.
So you should have plenty of ammo. You're issued standard armor. You get the flak jacket, medium flak jacket, or the lightweight flak jacket, depending on your preference.
What's
What's the medium
extended?
black jackets?
Whoever
defensive
has the
capabilities?
highest tech skill is issued a Mark IV signal detector.
I'm assuming that's gonna be me.
What's your tech skill?
Or you tech,
Let me look.
Oh shit!
Is it above 10?
My tech is 8.
Okay. No, it's me then.
Really? God damn. Okay.
Destroy.
You were the pre-gen med tech.
God.
I made. Oh wait, did I even make my? I didn't even make my own character. This one was pre-gen too.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a Militech Arms Avenger.
Okay. You get issued one of those HK 77s as well.
Ooh.
All right. What is this? What is this sniffer called? What is it?
I'm looking for it. All I see is a photo
no.
for it.
Oh, just what was it called? And I can look it up if
a
you
Mark IV, a Mark IV signal detector.
Okay.
It's Roman numerals. It's basically so that you can home in on the board members.
Gotcha.
We're getting black pants and black vest.
If you want, you don't need to take the flak pants if you don't want. They're kind of heavy, so it might not work really well underwater.
Okay, so where's that black jacket? Can't find.
So they're not
There is
flak
one.
jackets. They're medium armor jacket or medium
Oh, maybe
or lightweight
Okay.
light jacket.
Is it light armor jacket SP14?
Yep,
Okay. And the flak pants are SP20?
yep, and those will make you sink in the water.
So
Sink in the
SP
water.
Yeah, well, it increases your encumbrance value. It makes it hard for you to float.
Okay, so medium.
Yeah, I'm grabbing both.
What was the name of that other one? It's spaced.
All right.
Headgear?
Headgear if you want it. They have nylon helmets, or
One nylon helmet.
yeah, that's about it.
I get full metal gear.
Your your full body conversion already has armor.
Yeah, I hear that, but can I get full metal gear?
Nylon?
No, you can get the you can wear an additional flak jacket if you want, but it's very cumbersome and adds additional encumbrance value.
I'm gonna write you up.
Asteroid
I'll walk
comms.
away.
Yes, Masteroid comms have been installed.
The nylon helmets, what is the SP on that?
SP20. The remotes.
Oh, shit.
Somebody's given access to the remotes. Whoever didn't get the signal detector gets the remote.
Second prize.
Yeah. So the remote is a death drone. It's a remote
Oh,
assassination
man.
device.
I'll switch you. I'm just kidding.
So a number of corporate assaults usually begin with this sort of attack. Maybe
Ooh, cool.
maybe you would find an armored vehicle and destroy that, or maybe as a just use it as a passive patrol to try to locate your targets who you need to rescue.
SP10 pants. Okay.
SP20 pants.
So it only has an SP of 5 and an SDP of 5, so it can easily be shot down with one round of any weapon. It has an 8-hour battery life, and it's been waterproofed, so it can go underwater. It also has a full auto needler, micro grenade launcher, and shot shell flamer, gravity bomblet, or suicidal explosive kamikaze charge. So you can choose what you want to arm it with.
Damn.
It's really called a suicidal explosive kamikaze charge.
So
Do you need both?
that's
Beautiful.
one option. You can get the suicidal explosive kamikaze charge, or you can get shot shell. You can get a flamethrower. You can get a gravity bomblet.
There's one. No, there's one option here.
You can get micro
One of
grenade
those names
launcher,
isn't fucking rad.
or you can get a full auto needler, which just shoots out little needles.
One of those is
Ooh,
fucking called the
I love
suicide
needles.
Kamikaze.
I poke people
explosive
with
charge.
needles.
Yeah, the needles can
Yeah.
actually don't do a lot of damage, but they can be tinged with a neurotoxin that can cause people to pass out for 1d6
Ooh.
minutes or so, I guess.
Can I get the Militech Manhunter?
Which one is that?
The Militech MTL1 Manhunter.
I don't even know what that is.
It's one of the standard issue things from the OTEC.
What page is that on?
It's in 33. It's heavy machine.
Oh, right. That's because it's mounted.
I grabbed
to
the
s-
harpoon launcher.
I think that's what's mounted to the sub or something. Right?
Oh.
Hold on, let me think. Is that a spear gun or something like that? What is it?
It's under the ocean weapon table.
Okay, got it. The Manhunter. It's a mini torpedo.
Oh, okay. So it's not in.
What about the multi-torpedo platform?
I think that's what you got instead.
Oh, there's no tridents
So
on
here's
the
the deal.
list.
I'm gonna go over the details with your craft that you're gonna be using in this operation. Look up the Hydrosubsidium Orca strike sub.
Oh, we're going to take the Orca.
Yep. So you get guided torpedo launcher. Makes 1 attack per turn for 3 turns with 4 bow tubes, 2 aft tubes. I'm sorry, 4 bow tubes, 2 aft tubes, and a total of 12 torpedoes.
Okay.
Isn't that nice? So you get 12 torpedoes you can use.
Gonna make them count them down.
Suck.
Yeah, and then I have an additional 6 or so torpedoes.
All right, so tell me what kind of torpedoes you guys are getting. You guys can look those up, and I think you're probably gonna just get like the standard one, no high explosives. Although
I mean, it's
find
it's an
one that's
extraction.
if you find one
So-
that's specifically intriguing, that's not overpowered, you can request it.
Yeah, I just like the standard ones.
I'm getting that Arasaka APW.
The APW, what is that? Tell me more.
Real
Wait,
quick,
it was
where's
on the
that?
weapons list.
Say
It
what?
was on the ocean weapon table.
So
By your storm.
Probably not going to be having
One.
access to any Arasaka weaponry, except for in the one
Oh, okay.
exception to that would be the sniper rifle that Wes has.
Okay, so never mind.
But there is OTEC equipment that probably matches it. Did you see that on the same page?
Mm.
Where are you
Oh no, I
looking?
was checking the one. I was checking through the general.
Where are you? Can you give me
There's the
some
weapon thing.
context?
No, I mean in general chat. I was looking at the ocean weapons. I thought that was,
Oh.
my bad.
No, it's fine. I'm just trying to get some more context because not all this is that I'm not familiar with all of it.
At page 33, Arasaka APW Mark IV. The alternative to that would be, what is that? Militech MTL-1 Manhunter?
Yeah, so I would think that you're going to be in a submarine for the majority of this mission, and then exiting the submarine, getting into a Zodiac craft, and then going on shore to retrieve some people. I doubt that you're going to be able to fire that at any point from where you're at.
No, yeah.
No, don't worry. I got the multiple torpedo platform on my back.
Nice.
So
Yeah,
most,
I'll just stick with the Arms Avenger. then.
most of the torpedoes require to be fired underwater, so I don't think that they'll work very well above
Yeah.
water.
Okay, and then I'll also, on top of that, using that, I'll also request a Stinger Militech Stinger missile launcher.
It can't be done because
Here we go.
you're already equipped with other torpedoes.
Okay.
It would
Fair
mess
enough.
up your bow and your underwater profile and stuff.
I could take more.
All right, so hopefully you're satisfied
I
with
could
what
take
you got.
800 pounds more.
And we'll begin with this map. You guys are over here in Miami. We'll see. You guys all board the Orca. There's room for about let's see, how many people are there on this team? Because it looks like you have a crew of 5, and then you have 15 more passengers you can fit in there. Maybe you could fit in a few extra if they sat on people's laps. Could probably cozy in another 4 or 5 if you needed to.
Welcome aboard, crew. I'll be your captain this evening.
So, who's gonna man the sonar station? And then you got a navigation panel. Someone can sit there. And then you've got a weapons panel. Someone can sit there.
I guess I'll
And then the
interview
sonar.
them.
And then you have.
I feel like I should be free to address injuries that crop up. I wouldn't put it past you to somehow injure yourselves while just sitting there.
I'll do the
there
weapons.
is
That's
a
probably a
med
good
bay.
call.
There is a med bay area you could hang out in with a chair.
Yeah, I'll go hang out in medbay.
Although you
Does
want.
I guess
medbay
I'll
have
ask.
spinny chairs?
Who here has sonar experience?
I have a sonar.
I mean, unless Lulu needs me in the med bay, I can man the sonar.
I used an OTV once. Does that count as sonar?
Well,
I
you
kind of
could
say
also
half-heartedly.
you could also man the radio or comms situation.
Oh, I'll do the radio and comms.
Oh, that's a
Great idea.
Solid idea. Yeah.
that's a jumbo job
Yeah,
right
that
there.
tracks. And then PinkEye, you can either hang out in med bay or you could sit in one of the torpedo tubes. I don't know.
Hey, you can hang out with me in
needs to be
medbay,
on
big guy.
weapons. You,
Yeah.
big guy,
I'm coming in.
you're on torpedo.
All right.
Okay,
I'm
everybody,
all
battle
alone.
stations.
So
We're gonna show up now.
So PinkEye, you realize that your body can fit into a torpedo tube, and you could technically you could launch yourself if you wanted.
Interesting.
Oh my god.
I listen to the boss for now, though.
I
So
inspected.
you guys on his best behavior.
Excuse me. Why are you going into the torpedo tube?
You
This
asked
is
me to
not
man the
standard
weapons.
procedure.
I'm man
I'm
handling the
manning.
weapons.
How can I man the torpedo tube if there's no men in it?
There's the targeting system right next to it. Like there's
Want me to sit
a
there?
console there.
Draw some men.
You're gonna need to be more
Use
specific
the
than that.
creativity.
Okay. There's the seat. Take a seat. When I say fire, you fire.
What am I gonna fire?
When I say fire, you fire.
Understood.
I'll take the orders.
All right, so this system is supported by the Advanced Military Construct. It's an optimized version of standard Psi software, which was written by a Russian EBM team. It's been hyped up by EBM as the tightest, most effective code ever produced. Apparently, it has an intelligence of 5, so it's not quite AI. But one of the Orca's most interesting features, however, is its weapons control system. Each torpedo is guided independently by the AMC once out of the tube. Targeting algorithms and other safeguards prevent torpedoes from being targeted by the AMC at friendly ships without the captain's override. And the main
I have more
benefit of the
CPUs.
system is that the AMC can give chase to evading subs with the torpedoes. Both sides are using this and similar models in the war, by the way. So everybody's using this. It's the latest gadgetry.
I've got more CPUs than it.
So Mac has like an interface plugs and vehicle link. Does he link into the Orca?
Yep. And so any intelligence rolls that you make for sub tactics and whatnot, you can give yourself a +5 because you're using the AMC to help guide you.
Okay.
It's like, when you're playing video games and it automatically aims for you, it's kind of like that.
Aim bomb.
I'm sorry, I've never experienced that. What you're speaking of is called cheating.
Yeah, whatever.
You fucking aimbot hacker. I'm just kidding. Just kick him now. Kick him out. Kick him now. No, I'm just kidding.
It's a 900 metric ton beast. The Orca is larger than standard commercial submersibles, but is still much smaller than the monolithic military subs. Its weapons and electronic systems, however, are top of the line. So yeah, it's got the fastest sub processors, and definitely it's making you feel a little bit insecure about your processors, PinkEye. But you realize that you're actually not run on processors. It's all your own brain power.
Nah, I'm way
Oh,
more
so
accurate than their
you're
torpedoes.
big brain.
Yeah, you can't simulate this.
I just imagined you just like gesturing to your face.
It's taking
He's
everything I have
flexing
to be
his
as
muscles.
deadpan as possible. Please respect it.
All right, so you have evasion countermeasure suite, which incurs a -6 penalty for attempts to detect you and or hit you with sonar guided torpedoes. You also have anti-sonar stealth and camo plating, which gives you a detection rating of 4. Your
Is this
signature.
the max?
Your signature is a -1, so that's actually pretty decent for your size. You know.
28 miles per hour.
Compared to the
Acceleration
Rockfish,
5.
which is a much smaller craft, has a signature of -2.
Hmm.
A lot of larger subs, like the Sino Relics cargo submersible, they have a signature of +2. This thing's huge. So you're pretty good with a -1 there. All right, not that means anything to you, but later on when we start doing detection rolls, you'll figure out how it works. So there is a formula to this.
Ooh.
And as you go past Cuba, you'll have to probably subject yourself to a few target rolls and see if anybody finds you. In the meantime, are you doing any detection rolls? You're probably looking for subs too.
Yep.
So why don't you go ahead and put your token on the board up by Miami, and let's see if you get up to full speed
Yeah.
in the Orca. That's going to put you at. Looks like you go pretty slowly. The Orca has a maximum speed of 28 miles per hour.
28 miles. Yeah.
Um, so it might be that that you have to go get refueled somewhere along the way here. Probably in Haiti or Puerto Rico. I'll let you determine. You can refuel at Port-au-Prince or Puerto Rico, either one.
Puerto Rico is fine.
Okay. But at maximum speed, each 5 minutes, you're probably only going to be able to go a few miles. So, basically, over the course of several hours, probably going to take you about it's 1,400 miles, I think, around from Miami to St. Thomas. So it's going to take you quite a long time, about 20 hours, I
Oh,
think.
man, that's a long way to Puerto Rico.
20 hours, yeah. Is that right? I think it might be more than that. Hold on, let me do the math.
Mission log. We're now passing Cuba.
So you guys are going in
You have
silent
any
mode.
on this thing?
I think silent mode gives you a -3 to any detection rolls. But
Wait,
also,
we're passing Cuba.
yeah, that's where you gotta probably
We have what kind of explosive? I checked the weapon systems. What kind of explosives do we have?
You got 12 torpedoes.
What are they charged with? Just standard torpedoes, just explosive?
Yep. So I'm gonna roll
Boring.
a few
Alright.
detection rolls here. I'm gonna roll 10 D10.
That's why you put me on the weapon. You knew there were no nukes on here.
Ooh, that's a lot of dice.
Jesus.
Oh, looks like somebody saw you on their radar, but you only had one ping. As you go past Cuba, there's an active sonar buoy that's pinging everything that goes past it, and it definitely pings you. You hear it, and then you're pretty sure that it's sent out your bearing.
Damn it, Mr. Mo, what happened? Why are we pinged?
There's,
like
there's a buoy. It's an automatic pinging, and then it sends back information.
Should we let's go around 80, like this direction, just to
Okay.
be safe.
A bold move, Captain.
You can roll a detection roll yourself to see if you can find out the location of the buoy.
Okay.
You're actually speeding along quite quickly too, so I don't think that you can.
Yeah, probably we were pinged right here. Then we start changing course just to like go around, so that it's not straight up to Puerto Rico.
Okay.
So changing course here. What do I roll for that?
Just roll a 1d10 plus sub. I think for detection roll, I think you get to add sub tactics.
Okay,
Or
so
no,
1d10.
I'm sorry. You don't get to add sub tactics. You subtract your opponent's sub tactics skill. So.
Okay, so
In your case, you just hear the ping. You're assuming it could very well be a manned craft, or it might be a buoy. You're not sure.
okay, so just 1d10.
Yeah, roll 1d10, and then let's find the formula here.
6.
So what's the progress on those cyber arbs?
Well, you guys are underway now. It's not going to happen while you're underway.
Yeah, you have to wait.
How
Pink Eye
long?
just goes into the clinic. Hey, how's my cyber arms coming along?
I'm like playing solitaire.
Two left ones. Give you that
I'll
lefty
take 'em.
special.
I'll
Does
take
solitaire exist still? I mean, I assume so.
Why would it not?
I don't know how different future is for this alternate
my-
timeline.
Minesweeper and Solitaire are the only games that exist.
All right.
The
guys.
dark future.
The dark future, exactly.
I beat you to it. I win. Cooler than you. All your friends are my
Well-
friends now.
With the
That's
delay,
because,
actually, we said it at the same time, but it's fine.
Mm.
It's whatever.
No,
you know.
I'm better.
That's because whatever company owns Solitaire and Minesweeper kills every other developer.
Well, it's Arasaka, of course.
Oh shit.
Just kidding.
None of the other developers fucking knew how to dodge a minefield.
Yeah.
So you got
Yeah, exactly.
So you got to add your subs detection rating, which I think
Really
for the
kind of their
Orca is a
fault.
+4, and then you subtract. Add your target's signature rating, which in this case, we're gonna call it a 0, so you don't get to add anything to it. And then if you knew your target's sub tactics skill, you would subtract that as well. But so for now, what you're gonna do is add your 1d10 to
+4.
your tech stat and your detection rating for your submarine. If you had a skill in sonar tech, then you could add that as well.
Sadly, no. I don't have solar tech. Just that my tech skill would be, so tech would be 7 plus 4 detection rating plus 6. So that's a 10 plus 17, sorry. 17.
So 17.
Oh.
All right. It looks like you managed to locate it. So
Yay!
you get a Here's the thing, though. When somebody is looking at you with active sonar, passive systems reveal target bearing and type, but not the range. So you can tell that it's in a line. I'll give you a bearing on it. Hold on.
Milwaukee.
All right, so that red line gives you a bearing on which direction the ping came from.
Oh,
Just shoot in that direction.
Already?
Fire at will.
My
Guess
strategic
you're
opinion.
shoot first, ask questions later kind of guy.
Keep in mind that this is supposed to be a covert mission.
thank
That's
you for
GM talk for
I am keeping that in
what the
mind.
fuck
That's
are
why
you
I'm trying to-
doing?
That's why I'd like to shoot him.
thank you for your input, Mr. PinkEye. I'll take into that advisement and get back to you.
Understood, Captain.
All right, so next 5 minutes go by. Within 5 minutes, at 28 miles per hour, you're not going to go more than maybe I don't know, not even half a mile. So let's see here. Where's my tables? Miles per
Do we see any cool fish?
Not in the med bay.
Oh. Aw.
There's a periscope, I
That's-
think.
All right, so let's see here. Miles per
Wait,
hour.
What's the image of the? Okay, is there a periscope? I don't think there are any windows in the Orca from the picture. Oh, there's an observation, like I guess in the deck. Let me share this picture. Orca. I'll put it in general.
Okay, so meters per second is gonna be 12 times 60.
There you go. That's what the Orca looks like. So there's like a window in the front.
Oh, it kind of looks like a pillow.
Yeah, real comfy pillow. I'm just kidding.
Like one of those ergonomic ones that is supposed to fit your back or something.
Imagine needing comfort.
I want my Orca-san strike sub pillow.
What would the reverse side of that pillow look like?
You know what it looks like.
All I'm gonna say is it's got a torpedo, though, right?
Fully loaded.
Fucking hell.
Something's wrong with Wes's mic. I think.
All right, so in 5 minutes, you actually do move about 1.5 miles. So
Thrilling.
if you make another
Like,
detection roll, then you could get another ping on it.
Okay. So that's a advanced dice roller D10 plus 7. Wait, detection.
Close in.
detection is 470.
I appreciate the rhythmic noises.
Yeah,
Adds nice ambience.
It does.
it's Quatley. He's doing it for the benefit of the YouTube checkers, so that we don't get copyright infringements.
13.
All right,
Low
so
roll.
you kind of lose him. You don't get a you don't hear him anymore. It's not pinging you as much.
Where's our final destination again?
It went dark.
Where's the final destination?
Oh, I love this radar image you're giving me. Fucking sonar.
Oh, okay, there.
Thanks, Wes. That's this. Thanks. If he can't speak through his mic, at least he's conveying his emotion there in GIF format.
It was just for you, Kahara.
Yeah,
Just
thanks.
for you.
Yeah.
Johnson, where's the? Yeah.
All right, so you don't have any data after that. You change course,
Okay.
and after that you kind of lose track of this.
Well, what's our fuel level at? Maybe we should just refuel at 80.
So you could refuel at Port-au-Prince. There's a OTEC facility there.
Okay, we'll head there.
Okay. So refueling, you're fine. Then you continue on. You're still about halfway to your destination.
Okay.
It takes
Everybody finish up their bathroom breaks.
Let's see here. At 28 miles an hour.
Man, I bet
Gotta
the
use the
bathroom on a
bathroom.
sub is like even worse than the bathroom on an airplane.
I mean, already in the sub, you're just like breathing recycled farts. So
It takes
when you
you
actually
like
get into the bathroom,
it takes you like 2 days to get there. So
Okay. Continue.
Damn. I've been playing a lot of solitaire.
yeah.
Like checking by, like, is my arm?
Era
No,
turned
no, do I ever win?
Era turned the sonar into a fucking Pong game.
Yeah. Roll. Make an intelligence roll. At plus 1d10.
Intelligence.
Oh, for Dr. Lulu.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
Ooh,
you
pretty
win
good.
one.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
I congratulate you.
she's pretty excited
After
about
you're checking in for your arms.
it. She's pretty excited about it. Tells everybody.
Yeah.
You've accomplished the impossible.
All right, so
Next I try to get PinkEye to play.
it's pretty uneventful.
I'm working.
The rest of the journey out to St. John's. As you get closer, though, you decide to maybe find a more I don't know. Let's put you over here by Puerto Rico and let you decide how you approach.
Okay.
Let's see here. Hold on a second. Let me get to the map layer.
The evil town of Puerto Rico approaches.
I feel like
I feel like I'm in an 80s movie right now.
Bring it in. Just
What's that? What's that, guys? Oh no.
This would be how one of those movies would start out.
Did I draw on
Everyone
the
in
map
a
layer?
submarine.
I think I drew on the map layer. Hold on a second. That sucks. Yeah, I drew on the map layer. Fuck.
The red line, it's just part of us now.
So
It's a permanent fixture.
Nope. It's going away now.
Ah, that was my favorite red line.
I was really drawing an emotional connection to that red line.
Yeah, exactly.
From us.
Starting to build character development for this red line. I actually had my own OC that I wanted to ship with the red line.
Blue line.
The red line.
You just like share it really, really quick in chat. No, I'm just kidding.
That's cool. All right, so your target is out
Heel
here,
line.
St. John's. I imagine you probably want the deepest part of the channel, so you're probably going to go through here. Is that correct? Or are you going to go through on the other side of St. Kitts?
Yep. That's your dream. And we're still on guard. Any other pings?
Go ahead and make a detection roll.
Sorry.
Make a detection roll.
Okay.
So detect plus your detection rating plus 1d10.
That's 11. Ooh, that's a crit.
Oh, nice. Okay, give yourself a 10 IP in sonar tech.
Ooh, now I am so honored.
All right, so basically, as you're going past St. Kitts and Nevis, you see that there are a couple frigates parked out over here. They seem to be kind of patrolling around, just a few meters offshore.
So they're just patrolling, not really actively following us, right?
No, but they could hear you, and they might report your position.
No. Be cool.
Yeah, dicks.
We'll buy you tacos.
Okay. Let's
I've not purchased them anything.
let's double up.
We'll requisition you burritos.
Let's take evasive maneuver, like try on giving red herring going this direction, and then circle back to St. John.
All right.
So in Antigua, Barbuda, like kind of like going there, and then we'll circle back to St. John.
Got it. Okay,
I
so
say that to the navigator.
that adds another hour to your time frame. It's now early Sunday morning.
Just wondering, are they just being held, or are they being held and tortured?
You're not sure. You haven't received
Yeah, we're
any
not sure.
data or intel on that.
Okay, have we arrived?
Are any of them
So we're
women?
Sunday morning here.
Are any of them seducible?
We're not even there yet. Chill out. We're all stuck in a tin can underwater. Hold on.
You have a list of names, Wes. That's it.
I just-
It's good enough for me.
Is everybody on this mission? Even John Neptune?
John Neptune is not on board. He is back at the base.
Okay, so it's me and the gang,
And this gang of rascals, yeah.
and I guess my normal crew.
Militech has decided to send out Jumbo. They figure he's pretty expendable. Also, they haven't realized that he's holding on to some pretty sensational stuff. They see him as mostly harmless.
Is Madison on this group?
But
Or she's in-
the two doctors are there. Jumbo is put on there mainly to alleviate their concerns and make sure that they are cooperative, because they insisted that Jumbo be awakened when they arrived. Also, but then they assume that we'll just send Jumbo out there with them then, because we want them all to make sure that if someone's gonna die, it's gonna be this dude.
I
Gosh.
love the lengths you go
You know-
to explain the existence of Jumbo in this campaign.
Jumbo
I mean,
is the
either
red
way-
shirt of the group.
Either way, like zero gravity and underwater, this is like Jumbo's fucking. This is his jam. This is when all of a sudden
I
he
forgot
goes
you did some good shit.
yeah, this is when all of a sudden he goes like full idiot savant and just like fucking becomes a fucking full on like 300-pound Navy
Activate.
SEAL.
300-pound Navy SEAL.
Okay, so it's Sunday early morning. We're arriving north part of St. John.
All right, let me give you the other map here. Hold on. So your target is actually on the east side of St. John's, but
Oh,
you can, yeah, and
Okay,
it
I
gets a
guess
little
maybe
shallow
closer.
as you get too close. So you might have to stay out here where the water's not so light
Yeah.
blue.
Okay. Yeah.
But
Yeah, we'll
let's
be
let's
there.
see what the depth of the water is close by. I think it's very clear water, so you would be instantly noticeable
Oh, okay.
if you got too close. Let's see here. Let's move on to the smaller map. Dun, dun, dun. Where is it? Here we go.
Shore party line up. Okay, I guess I'll put that somewhere here.
All right. So you also notice that there are a few airports nearby.
So it's here, the Bowlands.
So here would be where you're going to the Bowlands, yeah, down here a little bit
Okay.
further south. So as you can see here, the shelf is here. You can, probably where it's really light blue would be too shallow for you and too visible. So you can
Yeah,
probably
probably here,
you
the
could probably
deep.
position yourself just off here. The Zodiacs would have to go from that distance if you wanted to park yourself there.
Oh, okay. So we're not being seen right here, right?
You could probably go even inch yourself a little closer. As long as you're not in the
Okay.
light blue, you're fine.
Okay.
So let's move you guys over here and get a better idea about what you're looking at. So as you can see here, the map is gauged to for 1/8 of a mile. Looks like it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, maybe 9 squares. We'll call it 10 for 1/8 of a mile. We'll call it 10 squares. All right, so here's the compound that you guys saw from the satellite imagery. And you guys are parked off the edge of this map, way back here where it's really dark.
Okay. So we gather up shore party.
Yeah, so here's what we'll do. We'll put your boat just past this one. So you can see that there's a boat actually out here. There's a couple boats, and there's a few boats out here on the water. But you're down here in this dark part. So we'll just say if you make it into the dark part or to the edge of the map, then you'll make it to your sub. In the meantime, I'm gonna move you guys over here, so that way you can see what's going on here. And on your approach. On your approach, it's pretty quiet. You guys all get into your new scuba gear. You get outfitted with your weapons and your equipment.
What new scuba gear?
Oh, you don't need any of that. I'm not talking to you, PinkEye.
All right.
But the rest of the crew, they need a little instruction. Anyway, so you guys make your way in group up to the edge of here. Everybody can roll a stealth check. If you don't have the stealth skill, I guess roll a naked reflex check. Is it reflex skill? I think it might be.
Hide and evade.
No, it'd be stealth.
Still. I'll put 2 luck into this one. Should I
Okay.
put
So the looks like Lulu and Mac are a little bit more noticeable than the rest. The rest of you all managed to get on board or onto the island without being seen.
Whew.
We'll see if anybody notices Lulu or Mac. I'm gonna put you guys over here for now.
I think I put some hiding. Or hide it big. Okay.
So as you can see from the compound, it's pretty open out here in the waters. So being able to see the approach of you guys coming on onto the shore, which way do you guys approach? The north or the south part?
I'm having Suicide Squad. Suicide Squad flashback.
Flashbacks, yeah.
Like we're going, one team going to the north, one team going to the south.
Okay.
Wait, no, were we actually doing that? We're not doing that, are we?
No, I don't want to do that. It's too cumbersome. Maybe maybe this place is fine. Like it has shadow.
Are you guys gonna
Could be
try
a
to
distraction.
do some climbing?
Would using my signal seeker be helpful at all right now?
It might be. Go ahead and use your electronic surveillance roll. Do you have electronic surveillance skill?
Electronic security?
Yeah, yeah.
Nice.
Twunky.
All right, so I'm gonna give you guys a little signal here. They're over here.
Is there a ping? You can see.
Where are we right now?
In the water.
Okay. But like, where?
Well,
We're
you tell
probably
me.
on approach.
So you guys are on the approach. So you guys tell me.
Okay.
That's where you.
Well,
guys
that's why I
came
wanted
from.
to use the signal detector to see where we would make a better approach.
So the signal detector puts them over here.
Ooh. Okay. So from here, we'll make our way to.
All right, so that's the north side of the island.
Yeah, north side of the compound.
All right, I vote north side then, and even if it's like northwest, like even if y'all are trying to make like a back approach or something, if we don't want to like dead on.
I mean, we should target like vegetation, high vegetation.
Yeah. I mean, now that I can hear this discussion from the med bay.
I mean, we have mastoid. Yeah, we have mastoid comms.
While you guys are underwater making your approach, you can communicate through mastoid comms.
Oh, okay. I agree that foliage is a good idea.
Okay.
All right, so north side of the island.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it's not
Over here.
the island, but the peninsula, right? Is that where you're heading over here?
Mm.
Okay.
This would be the easiest approach for you guys. If you guys attempted to climb up here, this would be very difficult climbing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So let's go here. Are there like people on the beach, like seeing?
Well, you see that there are a few people, out here on the shore. Hold on a second. Let's do this.
Ooh, damn! Oh, it's the resort. Damn.
So there are some people sunning themselves out here on these chairs as you guys approach. But they think that you guys are probably just scuba divers, having come back from like a long scuba class. Except that you guys do have weapons strapped to you and you're kind of
Yeah.
carrying them. And then that one guy, PinkEye, he looks rather ominous.
And
You're
you
carrying
see
a
this
That's
multi-purpose
guy
because
with
he doesn't
no
have his
scuba
bowler
gear,
hat yet.
no scuba gear
So there's a
coming
few,
out of the.
So you can see there's a few people on the beach here on the north side. There's one guy that's fishing as you approach. There's another one that's standing in the water watching him. And then there's two people walking on the beach. And there's a few people sunning themselves over here. But they just kind of gawk at you as you come on the shore.
Could I do a
Alright,
destruction
Captain.
roll? No, could I do a destruction roll on one of the babes on the beach?
Okay.
Oh
Play
my
it cool.
God.
Wes, where are you going? Where are you going?
Let's just
I'm
rock
gonna
that
put
one.
my.
You know what? I don't think I heard a no, so
Wes,
what weapons do I have?
He approaches her in his suit.
She runs away.
Wes, you have a sniper rifle strapped to your back. Try not to be conspicuous.
Well, so much for being inconspicuous.
Yeah.
And where is PinkEye going? Where are you going, PinkEye?
Oh, just loading up a magazine.
Why?
So you guys can place yourselves on the board here. Wes, your NPC girl.
Oh wait, is it a no then for just shooting
Mm.
everyone?
No, that's a no.
No.
PinkEye.
You didn't answer me earlier.
Please. Holster your weapon.
Okay, I put the cap back on the H&K.
I think about John. Like, John, what have you what have you given me?
You gotta play nice,
I'm gonna
right? I
stay
can't
on-
give
I'm
you
gonna
those
stay on the
cyber
comms. I
upgrades.
believe- I'm gonna stay on the comm. I think it's gonna be a smarter idea for me to get off this beach and go into the bush. Hover nearby, you all.
Sounds like a good idea.
Okay.
I'm looking
You're
at you, Captain. As I say this.
very noticeable.
Yeah,
We should have sent him climbing up the rock face.
They just shit their pants. It's like, what the fuck is that?
Let's duck into this foliage anyway.
All
Is
right.
there like a way over there? Or it's like a wall over here?
Yeah, I think it's a wall.
Okay, so let's just try to
motherfucker.
get into the portal. Or just play it cool and let's
Oh shit.
what's the location of the I turn back to Dr. Erra. Okay. Where's the in general direction? The investors. The corpos.
To your right.
Okay. So I
Did
guess
I
we,
run out of subscription again?
What's that?
My token isn't rendering in the game. Give me a
Uh-oh.
second. I think I might have run out of subscription. No, I'm still a Plus member. Okay, I'll
I wouldn't.
give me a second. I'm still
I'm
listening.
not subscribed at all.
Yeah, you should
So,
need it.
Yeah, but I
don't-
have a million pictures in my library because I DM like 30 games.
Uh,
Alright,
Um,
so if I run out of storage, then it stops me from being able to render any tokens,
Oh shit.
which is what it's doing right now. But I'm definitely paying the money still, so don't let me
Yeah, I'm
check
gonna
it.
need some DMing tips for later.
Okay. So you guys are approaching on the beach. Here's the woman that's running away from Wes.
Come back, baby. Come back.
okay, stay on mission, West.
Where's
It's-
PinkEye? Oh,
Squatting.
okay.
Very existential question.
Right?
Where is PinkEye? PinkEye is within our
What
soul.
is pink eye?
Would it be hard to go up here and jump this fence?
No, it wouldn't, but it would require an athletics check.
Okay. But it'll be quicker.
Why
Or
would you
we
want to
should-
jump the fence instead of just walking up the boardwalk?
Yeah, you could actually really easily approach the bar here. There's an open deck here. It's just one step.
Okay.
I'll give you another view. You can see how easy
Keep
it is.
things casual, crew. We walk.
Yeah,
There he is.
you quickly make your way to the bar. All right, this is the next one, so we'll keep that one handy. Here you go. So this guy's making drinks, and he sees you approach. He kind of gasps, and then he ducks below the bar.
We come in peace.
Well, you guys come. You guys approach from this side over here, and then you basically can see that there's a walkway that leads from here up to the swimming pool in this area here.
Yeah, we just passed by that.
Yeah. So there's actually another walkway that leads up closer to the spa area. Here's another view of the pool. So that walkway leads down here into this pool area.
Okay, my token's fixed.
Nice.
Anybody matching the descriptions of the board members?
You haven't seen them yet, but they're actually probably a little bit more to the south from where you are.
Okay.
So go ahead and make an awareness notice check. I think Wes is
No,
trying
as
to
he's
call us.
doing that, can I just start cutting forward to the brush, try and get out of view?
Well, there's actually a lot of effort being made to make sure that people don't do that. So there's like fences and stuff.
Like
Okay.
there's a keep up the grass.
Can I jump over one of
Please
those
don't
fences?
touch. Please don't climb on the trees.
Can I either jump over or through one of those fences?
Yeah, I mean, you could try, but make an athletics check.
All right. I want to mention, where was it? My jump is 8 meters.
All right, so you could probably jump on top of some of these houses, but you would probably crush through the ceiling and.
Yeah, I'm also about 400 pounds.
Yeah, so
Or 500.
your mileage may vary on this.
That's 20 athletics.
Okay, so yeah, you could easily negotiate some of this stuff and go through walls if you wanted to.
All right. I'm just going to try and stay out of sight for now. We'll make a stealth roll alongside that. We're going to try and stay in the bush nearby, and we're going to be listening in on everyone through the comms.
All right, so as you start to patrol through the grounds here, you come onto the restaurant area. And inside the restaurant, you see that there are your board members. They're holding the board meeting.
Oh, they're in a meeting.
Well,
There are no guards.
there are a couple of guards, but they seem to be guarding the front side of the
Okay.
meeting ground and not through this area.
So, are
These fools
Do they
are on a
look
fucking
healthy?
officer retreat or what?
Yeah.
Basically, remember, they gave us, guys, remember, this is the beginner. They gave the fucking Reckless Maverick team, all right, this is the first job they're giving us for Black Ops work. All right, this is about as, like, easy as it gets. This isn't really like an actual hostage situation. It's more just like these guys went off for a meeting, and you better. We're not gonna return these guys for you by stockbroker whatever time.
No, these guys are
Yeah,
actually.
Yeah, I told you,
market's
guys.
open back
They're
up.
having a party. I told you.
These guys are board members for the company that you work at.
Mhm.
Yeah, they're having a
I looked at
party.
the doctors saying, like, do they look sick to you?
They also are aware that you are en route, and their security team will acknowledge you when you arrive.
Uh,
They have a radio signal that you're supposed to give when you're on board the island, and then the security team will arrive to meet you.
oh, okay. So I do that.
So some of these corporate members of the 15 members include their bodyguards.
Mhm.
So as you approach the room, one of them says, "Stop! Halt! Give this password." And then
Uh-oh.
the password's Rosebud.
Okay.
So you give it, and then he says, "Okay, the team has arrived. Let's file out." And you guys have arrived in a couple of Zodiac craft that you inflated out of the submarine and then drove to the surface. So you'll be using those to get back on. I imagine that you guys just left them there, assuming that no one would steal them.
I mean,
We also are supposed to check on the Black Plague or
Yes.
the Black
So far,
Black Flu.
So
was
far,
it?
none of the so the security guard, bodyguard, he tells you his name's Frank. Frank tells you that no one here is exhibiting any symptoms. They assume that it's a false alarm.
are you sure? We have a couple of doctors.
So
Check on
you can check me. I'll I don't have any symptoms. And nobody
Yeah, I'll check him.
and nobody here
My-
has any symptoms either. So unless you want to check all of us, I don't know what you're gonna find. Go ahead and roll for diagnosis for Frank.
Okay.
You could do a blood draw, and that'll give you a +3.
Diagnose illness.
Yeah, that'll give you a +3 or diagnose illness. Of
Yeah.
course, all you're doing
I'll,
with the blood draw is apply apply it to a chemical stimulus. It's gonna do a brief readout. It's basically a PCR test
I'll add that 3 then.
to examine if there's any
Ooh,
specific Black Plague evidence. So the PCR test comes up negative for Black Plague.
hmm
Well, it looks like you're all clear. Does the blood test tell me anything else about him?
Well, you would have to do additional testing on it, but for now, you're just set up to see if they have a PCR positive or negative.
Yeah, okay.
For now, I'll give the docs to check everybody out while I'll assign Jumbo, Wes, and PinkEye to patrol the perimeter.
Okay.
All right.
Jumbo, PinkEye, you guys make your awareness notice checks. You guys are here on the back patio. The executives file out one by one out here, and Dr. Lulu, you set up one of these tables as your little blood draw station.
Yeah.
You want to split it?
Yeah, I
And
would
then-
assume
And then as each
Erra and
person
Lulu.
comes out and gets a negative PCR exam, then where do you have them go? Or do you quarantine the ones that may be positive somewhere else?
Oh my
What's
God,
your
that's
plan?
twice that we roll the exact same numbers. That's so weird.
Yeah, Dr. Erra, what do you think?
Yeah, I mean, let's just have a designated area for. I mean, because nobody's showing readily any kind of symptoms. Let's just have this designated area be for the non-symptomatic, asymptomatic, and negative testers. And if we have anybody that shows up as positive, we'll quarantine them elsewhere in a separate
Yeah.
zone.
Sounds like a plan.
I mean, your mission is to bring them all back regardless, so you probably want to get them on the boats as fast as possible.
Yeah, all right. So just send them onto the boats if they test negative.
Well, I guess they're going on the boats either way. Then we might as well just test them on the boat.
It'll be
Well, I've got a setup here. So.
It's easier to
Well,
test it here than on the boat for real.
All right.
Yeah,
Let's go then. We can split them in half.
we do.
If
Alright.
that's the case, I guess I'll radio the orca to have them like move the crap and the sub closer.
They can't move it because you're the mover.
God damn it. Okay.
So you guys left it out there, basically unmanned.
Wait, unmanned?
Wait.
There were
What about
there
the-
crew?
I mean,
thought
unless
there
What-
unless
what
you
about-
stayed back. I mean, you guys are the crew.
I thought there was
What about the
another-
kill drone? Who has the kill drone?
I don't know. One of you, I think it's
I have-
Dr. Lulu.
The kill drone.
I'm just kidding.
Oh. No, Lulu has it.
Okay, I guess we'll gather them up and I'll take a small detachment to get the sub. Wes,
Oh yes, sir. What's up?
let's get the sub.
You guys
We need to
have,
get this up.
you guys arrived on the beach with your 2 Zodiac crafts to carry back all 15.
Oh, okay, we can do that with this. I thought we had like one, so that's why like, oh no, we have to take a lot of trips.
No, you have 2 Zodiacs, which can each fit 10 people.
Okay.
Yeah, if it can it fit? Is that 10 with everybody sitting on each other's laps? Or
No, you can fit 5 on each side. It fits 10 people.
yeah, okay.
Okay,
But we
just
could fit
gather them.
20 if we were extra close.
It might sink. Especially
Okay.
if Jumbo's in there.
Let's
That's
gather
true.
them up. And the bodyguards. That's a lot of people.
Yeah, the bodyguards are included on the list of 15. So you have 15 plus your 5, 6, I guess. PinkEye can swim alongside.
Okay. Okay, let's get everybody in the sub.
All right, so you load.
There's like a crowd of people just coming out of this.
You take
This
all the
person.
other PCRs of the remaining board members and the other bodyguard, and all of them come back negative.
So it was a false alarm.
Hopefully, Doc.
Well, that's good. That's real good.
Anyway, you've got blood samples for all 15 of them, and you load them all onto the boats.
Yep, blood, urine, and semen for all of them.
But as you guys are leaving the compound, there is a shout, and it looks like some of the other security here has determined that you guys are evacuating, and they are attempting to stop you. So you guys.
Oh boy.
We'll put you back on the board, and as you guys are leaving.
Wait, what? This is another security group?
Yeah.
We were informed of their existence. They had some
I
C-notes.
I hide behind PinkEye.
Fair enough.
Well, they have their own bodyguards. I guess we can.
They'll take one look at him and they won't want to come near me.
Isn't PinkEye still like skulking in the jungle? Where's PinkEye?
No, boss
Yeah,
ordered me to come along. I've been swimming.
All right, so
He's
I'm getting on the
looking for
boats
him,
just
sir.
as much as you guys.
put you guys over here.
Don't get me wrong. I'd like to be skulking in the jungle right now.
The security guards that are coming after you, there's just 2 of them for now, but they are calling additional reinforcements.
Oh
I'm like knee deep in the water. So Lulu, you're hiding behind me. You're
Big.
both there.
Yeah. I'm
Sucks to be
also
you.
knee deep. No, I would be like waist deep. How tall am I?
Oh yeah, that's true.
All right,
Yeah, I
so
can
it's
persuade you.
it's short range for most people. I'm gonna put your girlfriend on the beach here, Wes. Hold on a sec.
Yeah, let's
Get
wow.
the cover.
I'm gonna use her as a body shield.
Jeez.
I'm gonna.
Wait, did West get arrested?
Yes.
I got detained, not
Wait.
Oh, okay. The court ruled in your favor?
She didn't press charges.
Okay. All right.
Then she died.
All right.
Well,
so
we don't know.
It never went to trial.
I'm gonna put these two guys as the
He didn't make it trial.
These are marking the boats that you guys showed up in. So everybody's trying to. They're pretty much all loaded up by the time that you guys are about ready to leave.
I love the idea that PinkEye probably has PinkEye's met Wes all those years ago, and he just does not recognize him at all.
Like the name PinkEye is familiar to Wes, but he can't really place it. Like, where did I hear the name before?
He's only got what was that movie we watched where the guy only had like 20 gigabytes of mental storage?
Johnny Mnemonic.
Johnny Mnemonic.
Oh, you guys watch Johnny Mnemonic?
Did we? Is that I think I might be mixing it with well.
No, we did. We
No, we
watched a lot of good
watched
stuff.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
You missed out on a lot.
Well,
He's only got like what,
Yeah.
like maybe 50 gigabytes up there. He doesn't have space for Wes.
All right. So you've got all of the board members on board. The two bodyguards are all that's left, and then you guys.
It's 80 gigs. 160 if he uses a doubler.
So I see you guys need to roll for initiative.
I've got a whole 4 CPUs.
did not click. Sorry.
I actually probably shouldn't enter into combat. It is 1 a.m. and I do still have that early Saturday morning class, so
Okay.
I assume that Lulu has, like the glorious hero she is, run back to the ships while everybody else fights.
Well, if you can make it to one of these two squares in your next movement turn, then you can avoid combat for the most part.
Okay.
You can hide behind the hull of the ship and then use your own helmet and your other SP to probably negate most of the damage you might receive.
I'll stay till that happens then.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna go catch some Z's.
Yeah, I actually need to go to bed too. I have to get up for a flight, and I'm on these three. So,
Well, let's get everybody's initiative in the turn order, and then we'll see who can go first. This might not last long either way. Arasaka Security starts with a 17, and then the other one's got a 12.
Huh?
Wes, you get to go first, looks like.
What's this?
And then Mac, followed by Arasaka Security, and then Arasaka Security, followed by PinkEye.
stats for the sniper rifle anyway.
Yep. Well, unfortunately, you didn't set up for snipering in that direction of the Arasaka.
Damn.
So they kind of sneak
Damn,
up on you a
Jumbo.
little bit. But you can turn around and shoot at them.
Yeah, I want to do that.
Jumbo rolled a 27.
They give their location away by shouting.
Holy shit! What? Jumbo rolled a
Bullshit.
27.
Holy shit! Jumbo rolled a 20. I'm sorry, Wes, but Jumbo gets to go first.
Alright, go for
Holy
it.
shit.
I told you guys, fucking 300-pound Marine Navy SEAL.
Yeah, no, you're right about that. Yeah.
Fucking Backstreet's back, boys.
Fucking A. All right, Jumbo, let him have it.
Yeah, he's this guy in the GIF that Wes posted. Exactly that.
Oh my god. Damn.
Jumbo shows up and lets loose his magazine.
I doesn't afraid of anything.
It doesn't. All right, so as you can see here, there are a couple of Arasaka security who've come onto the path above here, and they're shouting at you guys, "Hey, where are you guys going? You guys are quarantined." They pull out their weapons.
Shit.
What are you gonna do, Jumbo?
Fuck all this pressure. Where is it coming from?
Over your head.
Do this
Up there.
Oh fuck! Right there. I had it zoomed out. Or zoomed in. Fuck. Right, I'm gonna aim at this guy. With my Militech Arms Avenger.
Luckily, you can tell that they're Arasaka because of the fashion glasses that they're wearing.
Thank God they made it easy.
All right, that's a hit. Shot location in the 3, but not enough damage to penetrate armor.
Damn.
You want to take another shot?
Yeah, why not?
All right.
This is Jumbo we're talking about.
Yeah, you just fired the first shot and definitely made an enemy. That's another hit. Hit location 8. This time you take out his leg, and it looks like you fumbled as well. You may have injured yourself in this case.
Oh God.
The fumble 8 is a pretty high fumble. And when you're shooting an automatic weapon, I think it's an automatic reliability check to see if it jams or whatnot. But you may have also shot yourself or a
Only
teammate.
fired in full auto, and that's a semi-auto.
All right, so I assumed he was doing semi-auto because he didn't state that he was shooting more than one.
It's an MAA, Militech Arms Avenger. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was just
it
like
doesn't fire
a
full auto anyway.
standard single shot pistol.
Okay,
Pistol.
then here's the thing: with a fumble of an 8 on a combat reflex roll, you managed to wound yourself. So roll for location.
Oh fuck.
The location you rolled was 8, so you shot yourself in the balls. No, I mean the leg.
I mean, he wasn't using it anyway, but
It
damn.
is canon. It is canon.
And I think you did a damage of 9. So if you have any ball armor, you can apply that. Otherwise, it looks like they shot clean off.
I'm
Need
just
to know.
Flak
imagining
pants.
that they fly out and they like smack some poor civilian in the face.
You idiot! He had a Mr. Stud all along. SDP-20.
Wait, does a Mr. Stud actually have? No.
Yeah, it does have an SDP, but just doesn't have one actually statted out.
I was gonna say it doesn't have an SDP of 20.
Give it to me straight, Doc. Was it left or right?
Is
That
it left
figure
or
eight-
right?
That figure 8 means balls.
roll your stun save, bro.
Dude, you're never having kids. You're fucked, dude.
You get to subtract your body type modifier to that, obviously, so it's probably less than 9. You probably don't have a death save as a result, so you're good to go there. Just roll your stun save. I think it's a -2 stun save.
Okay, what is that?
Um,
A D10?
yeah,
I mean,
yeah. And then, what's your body type?
yeah, body type for Jumbo is 5.
Oh, you just have a body of 5, for real? He's not as big as we thought, folks.
Oh, he's big.
But I
He's
mean,
just
he's
not muscly.
big. Yeah.
All right, so a body of 5 means that your body type modifier, I think, is a 1. Let me double check that. So that means you get to subtract 1 point from the damage total. So then you're stunned, we'll say. I don't think that you survive the stun save. You need to get like a 3 or less. And I think with the body type modifier for a body type of 5 to 7, average is a -2. Thank God, because otherwise you'd be dead. All right.
Oh, fuck.
So, yeah, you're just stunned. You definitely shot your balls off. You did 7 points of damage, and you can get reconstruction surgery, but you probably won't be having kids.
Oh, my jumbolings.
Maybe we can still save them.
You can try. You can give it a shot.
Oh yeah, you're a doctor.
Kind
Go
of
for it.
fall- I fall to my knees and scream to both Erra and Lulu, "Fuck, somebody get ice quick!"
Can I roll
It's
Seal's
my
balls back
boys.
on?
You can when it's your turn, you can try to give him medical assistance.
Damn, can you clone a pair of balls?
I should.
I'm so sorry,
The
Jumbo.
kerfuffle giver.
That
and it take it
really
away.
sucks. That really sucks.
Oh, that really does. Kind of blows.
Wes, you're up.
Oh.
Alright. So I'm gonna take a shot at this guy,
All right.
but I don't know what my damage is with my gun.
Yeah, we gotta figure out what rounds you're firing. That'll help.
Okay, so the Arataka
Everybody had like
multi-role sniper rifle,
Yep.
the
everybody had
WSX.
armor piercer, right?
Yep. Armor piercing.
Okay, looks like it does 4d6 times 1d3.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do that. Let me adjust that real quick.
Oh yeah. Wait. So did that count when Jumbo was shooting too? Because he was shooting AP rounds.
AP rounds just halves your damage, but then whatever. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, it probably. I don't think that it was issued for that. It was only issued for your rifle rounds.
Oh, rifles.
Pistols.
Oh, the H and K.
Yeah.
That's the H and K. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Right arm.
Now, do I multiply that by 3 or multiply it by a d3?
Yeah. So
Awesome.
try 1d6 divided by 2. Multiply it by that.
Okay.
Oh, you get to times it by 3. That's 45 points of damage to the chest.
Torso.
You definitely blow that guy's chest open, and he falls to the ground. I'm going to subtract his body type modifier and his 14 points of body armor. But it still does 20 points of damage beyond that. So that's definitely
I turned him into a donut.
turned him into a donut.
Donuts. What a vivid description to take to bed tonight. Jesus.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, Mac, you're up.
You're very welcome.
Okay. I'm gonna shoot with my Militech. I'm gonna put 2 lucky to this. Headshot.
Oh, that's a definite shot. And his head explodes. We'll just call that good. Boom.
Wow.
Easy peasy, folks.
All right.
So-
Damn,
Sorted.
Mac.
Easy for you to say. You didn't lose your balls.
Dr. Lulu, you're up.
Medic, we need a medic over here.
You guys need more than one medic.
Yeah, I mean, I'm probably closer to Jumbo's balls anyway.
I think everybody's equally close now. They're
Oh no,
kinda
you're right.
gone
Yeah.
with the wind.
No, that's no. I don't want to. No. Oh God. All right. Okay. Well, anyway, yeah.
Dr. Lulu, in this next turn, you can either move from where you are out to the boat, or you could approach Jumbo and assist him. What would you like to do? Are you still there? Can't hear you. Did we lose you? Did we lose me?
Huh.
Yeah. Night City
No.
Stalker got her.
So we still hear you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah,
it my turn?
Yeah.
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 Oh shit. Sorry, I thought
Oh, I keep
I
calling,
didn't realize that
I keep calling you Dr. Lulu, and so I assume you know that that's you.
I'm really tired, guys. I'm out of it. So
It's okay, just put some Neosporin on his balls and let's go.
yeah, well, I guess I'll roll to fix his balls.
Medtech.
Poor bastard.
This is fucking great. Beautiful. Totally not embarrassing at all.
I'll just like staple it back on.
Let's just tie in a tourniquet where your balls used to be.
Damn.
No, the thing is, luckily she's got all that extra gear for, like testing and stuff like that. So,
You didn't need them anyway, soldier.
Just
I stick him back on with silly putty.
Roll a medtech roll.
God.
You have to basically beat a 12, I think. Or maybe it's only a 9.
Wait, there's a precedent for reattaching a man's.
well, you're not
Lost
reattaching
balls.
his. I don't think you're reattaching his balls. I think you're just treating him.
You're just
I'm gonna put
treating the bleeding. You're
my
not doing-
other three,
you're not doing-
the rest of my luck into this.
You're not doing reconstruction surgery. You're just stopping.
Fuck!
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit. I fucking dude.
All right. Well,
I fucked you up.
you don't make it worse, at least, but you do.
Can't get it together.
You are a little nauseated and you stumble a little bit.
Yeah, basically, like,
I can't
yeah, a
believe that.
fumble at 4 just means that it just doesn't happen.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
You just couldn't make it. You couldn't make it work.
Just don't puke on the wound, please, God.
you approach you approach him and I'm gonna have you roll a diagnostic roll.
His
Yeah.
balls are too far gone.
Yeah, let's have you figure this one out by and by. Roll your diagnostics. Okay,
I
so
diagnose you with deflated balls.
once you realize where he's been
He's
hit,
got-
it makes you a little
He's
gag
got
in the throat,
ligma.
and you stumble in your steps. You figure what
You
you're
realize that he's got ligma,
No.
and it's catching. Okay.
Terminal.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Don't worry, Jumbo. I'll treat you on the boat. Let's get out of here.
All right,
Alright.
let's get out of here.
So here's the deal. All right. I'm sorry. We're gonna go in turn order. So before you go,
I moved. That's my turn.
yeah, it's your move.
PinkEye.
You get onto the boat, or you get in front of the boats. That's his turn. So
Yep.
Dr. Erra, you can just say, okay.
No, I just
Jumbo,
want to help him. I want to help him onto the boat because clearly he's gonna have issues moving.
just walk it off, bro. You're not gonna
Yeah,
try
rub-
to stabilize his
Rub some
wound?
sand on it. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, God.
The salt
I
water
still
will
have
do you
that silly
good.
putty.
Do
I
you
still
wanna-
have that silly putty.
Do you want to try to apply medical aid or give him first aid?
Yeah.
Medical care. Okay, go ahead and
Yeah,
try
I'm gonna give him a med tech roll and see if I at least just to make sure that he'll heal correctly.
Just give me some crazy glue.
All right, good.
There you go, baby.
They're all betters.
I just slapped a big fat bandage on it and say, "Let's go."
he's still stunned. So we'll have him roll a stun save again. You have to get a 3 or less, bro. Otherwise, they're gonna
that's
Like a
right.
cartoon bandage.
Where do I roll those?
roll a 1d10. Just roll a 1d10 and
Okay.
get a 3 or less. Otherwise, they're gonna have to carry you out.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
you're not
Okay,
moving
No.
this
let's
turn.
carry him
No.
out.
Yeah, you're not moving this turn unless somebody carries you.
Yeah, let's carry him.
Meanwhile,
Wes,
the-
let's carry
I'm
him.
kind
the
of
last
crying.
the last 2 of the bodyguards, they rush into the boats this turn. Jumbo.
Way to go, guys. Wes and Mac, you know, help move Jumbo.
They don't want to
Good.
see this shit.
Yeah, it's up to them. I guess Jumbo, you're out Wes went to bed, so we're gonna say that he's just on point in case anybody else shows up. He's on Overwatch, we'll call it. Mac, you're up.
Yep, I'm just gonna urge everybody to be on the boat.
Roll
Let's
your
get outta
leadership
here.
roll.
Leadership.
Yeah.
There's skill for that. Oh, there is. I'll use the rest of my luck, I guess. 4.
And we all get on the boats and leave Jumbo there.
And that's a crit.
Because of course he critted. Just
Wow, fun leadership.
Give yourself 10 IP in leadership there, Mac.
I used my 6 block.
Holy shit.
All right, so
Endurance.
PinkEye is endured.
Enduring my.
And I
My
choose
lead-
to follow his orders anyways.
so you didn't. Never mind. All right, fine. Let's go.
What a sad move.
PinkEye, it's not a bod
God.
check to see if you overcome his leadership role. It's definitely
Endurance check though.
It's definitely not, because that's a bod check. So you're going to use a different stat. You're probably going to use empathy or cool.
It'd be resist torture drugs.
Oh my god.
Oh, damn.
Holy fucking shit.
Fine. You want me to use that one? I'll roll an even higher one.
Oh God.
Why do you have a
Technically-
+6 to
Technically, your
intimidate?
luck isn't spent.
Oh my goodness. He has a level 6 intimidate. But then why do you get an additional 6?
From
luck.
the original campaign.
Why is there an additional
you-
+6?
I originally spec'd into intimidation.
Okay, but you get a
And
6.
that never went away.
You get a level 6 and you get your stat, right? But why do you have an additional +6 on there?
Oh, luck.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I see. This is a plus luck roll. Got it.
Yep.
All right. So, yeah, I don't think you're going to be giving orders much to PinkEye. You should probably just ask for his cooperation.
Well, like he said, he chose to follow the order anyway.
Yeah.
Like deep down, Mac knows like PinkEye.
Well,
PinkEye is just.
Mac, I think you might also want to realize that with PinkEye in the boats, you're going to be overloaded.
PinkEye,
Oh shit.
can you do the sacrifice of swimming by the boats?
I stepped
Or
out
hang
of the
by?
boat.
Or
I stepped
ski?
out of the boat.
Oh,
Now, it just so
And I'll
happens that in this next turn, a couple of more of these
God.
Arasaka security come down the steps here.
and let's move, people, move. Oh, that's not me. That's. Yeah, basically, I'm trying to get everybody on the boat, and when we see the additional ones, we'll shoot them when we see the white of their eyes.
All right, so Dr. Lulu, you're up.
Okay. Yeah, I'm booking it towards the ship.
Okay, go ahead and move your token onto the board.
Hmm.
It looks like you guys are abandoning Jumbo to his fate in Erra.
Oh no, we
Oh, I thought
no.
somebody was carrying him.
Yeah, you
I
all
thought we
thought
were
that,
carrying him
didn't you?
back. God damn it.
Like I said, everybody's just gonna get on the boat. Anyway, I'm still here. It's fine, and he still has another chance to wake up, and he's next, so it's fine. Or either I'm next or he's next, and either way, he's coming with me.
I mean-
so
West just providing
Alright.
Overwatch.
I'm yeah, it's over here, I think.
I mean, you could help me carry him, but whatever, it's fine.
I'm a frail doctor. You really think I'm gonna be schlepping around fucking how many pounds?
What's your body type? What's your body type number? I guarantee you, you're stronger than me.
My body type?
Yes,
6.
your body type number. See, I'm a 5.
Wait for a first date, dude.
All right, Pink-Eye, go
We
ahead
work
and
closely
roll.
together. I would have noticed by now.
Pink-Eye, roll your
I have an
awareness
attraction.
notice check.
All right. I'm gonna head out, guys. Good night.
Good
Have a good night.
night.
Good night.
Game.
Thanks for playing.
Ugh.
All right, so Pink-Eye, your awareness notice is enough. You notice these guys come onto the beach. They do not ambush you.
All right. I'm going to look in their direction, see them, and I'm gonna. Are these guys within 8 meters of one another?
It looks like they're about 10 meters apart.
10 meters apart. 20 divided by 10.
Oh
What
wait,
is
I
that?
could be wrong. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, no, they're 10 feet apart. 3 meters.
Okay. We'll let out a 4-action ROF for a 120 round covering fire, just to
Okay.
keep their heads down.
What's your
On their turns, they'll be
what-
making a.
What's your arc? How many meters does it cross?
We're doing a 6 meter. Or sorry. Yeah, we're doing a 6 meter arc. Give me a second. I'll give you your DC. 120 divided by 6.
Your
That'll
rate of
be-
fire is only 30 rounds per turn.
Yeah, we're doing 4 actions.
Okay, got it.
So that's going to be a
It's
DC
gonna be
20 check,
It's gonna be 30.
athletics or dodge.
Yeah, but unfortunately, so each turn, I think the reflex check is gonna be 5 or more. It's not gonna be much.
What do you mean?
For a 6 meter.
30 divided by 6?
Yeah, 30 divided by 6 is 5.
Yeah, but 120 rounds divided by 6 is 20.
So it's 5 for each round, you know. So if I mean,
Why would it break up like that? The book says the amount of shots fired divided by the meter.
yeah, but it's per round. Per round of
Yeah,
play. So
but it's the big number per round. It doesn't break
I
down.
don't think so. Read what it says.
If you want me to. Give me a second. It's additionally not right now either. It's when it's their turn. Because because other people can stack it. Where are we?
Sure.
Ambush +5, 2 weapons, special wounds. Give me a second, gentlemen. Critical success, 3-round automatic, full auto suppressive fire. Suppressive fire is used to cover an area called a fire zone with bullets, making the area hazardous to pass through. All targets entering or crossing the fire zone during this attack must make a save against the bullet by rolling their athletics skill plus reflex plus 1d10 in beating the save number. After a failed save, the target takes 1d6 rounds, each randomly located.
Right.
The save number is determined by dividing the total number of bullets fired by the width of the
So the
zone.
over.
You may overlap the fire zones with more than one weapon, dividing the total number of fire.
Yeah. So essentially, if more
Fire
than
zone is the initial DC.
what I would recommend you do is instead of it being 6 meter wide, cut it down to 4, and that way you cover both targets. If you really want to focus on one target, then maybe just cut it down to 2, but 2 is the minimum. And then if you wanted to do a 3 meter target, you could do that too. I think that would also work. In which case, you would still get both targets. But instead of it, then you would have them have to make a reflex roll of 10 for each turn. And then if somebody else
that would
fired,
be
and then if
a
someone
30
else, and then no,
DC.
30 per turn.
This is
the
120
maximum
rounds,
that
no,
is the
not
maximum that
30.
you could do. So 30 divided
No,
by 3
ROF
meters.
is per action, not per turn.
Okay,
A
but
turn is 3 seconds. I can do as many actions as the DM allows me to. With a cumulative penalty. These don't have any roll for me, so there's no.
so you're saying
As
you can
the book
fire more than 30
written,
rounds
this
per
is
turn?
entirely how it's played. Unless we're. Pardon?
I don't think that it's possible for you to fire more than
Alright,
30
gotcha.
rounds per turn. if another player wanted to.
ROF does not. ROF is not rounds per turn. It's rate of fire per action.
All right. Well, so are you saying that you want to fire how many rounds per turn?
I'm thinking 120 into a range of 6 or 4 meters.
Never.
I do think it's a bit metagamey to go down straight down to 3, but
I've never experienced this kind of player action before. I know that you guys like to.
it is definitely a weird one because there's no penalty, there's no downside.
I mean, if I could just chime in really quick, you could
but it
also
uses up a lot of ammunition.
just also take into consideration that he's definitely not firing 1 bullet per second. So 30 rounds per turn would be like, I don't know,
3 bullets
kind
per
of-
second.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 bullets per second.
I
Like,
think.
I mean, that's
I think that's the maximum you can fire in a 3-second turn. I mean, I know that technically the rules.
the R up to the ROF.
Excuse me.
You think so? Fire up to the ROF.
That's the
or
way I've
weapons
always
ROF.
played this game. So I don't know. I know you guys like to play it a little differently, and I know that people
Mhm.
like to try to stack as many different
Actions.
as they can in a turn. But I don't think that it's unlimited, and I understand that you guys like to think that you should be able to, as long as you can still make successful rolls
Okay.
with a stacking of -3 every time. But I think that within the given physics of the game, in order to make it realistic, I don't think that you can empty your entire magazine in 3 seconds.
I disagree, but all right. We will do exactly as you just said that last time. 30 divided by 3,
Mm-hmm.
and that will be DC 10.
Yep.
Yes, DC 10.
And if someone else in
And
the
it will
party,
build a fire area.
and they'll apply that when it comes to be their turn, which
Yep.
will be later. And then in the meantime, if someone else wants to apply the same kind of action as you're doing, they can increase the difficulty level that they will have to do when it becomes their turn. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Is that a good,
Yeah.
Is that fair?
I don't want to argue with it right now. I'm going to try and find where Mike Pondsmith personally rules it in ROF equaling turn.
Mhm.
As well as there's nowhere in the book that says it equals turn.
Mhm.
But as a DM, it's your job to stop if there's a rules debate or if it's unclear, you make the decision.
Well,
in order to
if
keep
you've
the
noticed
gameplay
that,
flow smooth and fun.
no other enemies have ever incorporated that kind of leverage in their ability to lay firepower down on you guys. This seems like it's totally like you trying to bend the rules. But I'm not gonna, I'm gonna say, look, you probably have different ways of playing it, and
Anything I can do, I expect my enemies to do back to
I
me.
get it, but that's just not the way I've ever interpreted the rules to mean before. You've
Okay.
interpreted it this way for yourself. That's what I'm saying.
Fair enough.
I mean, I would never throw that at you guys because I think that that's overpowered and unreasonable.
I don't, because I could definitely take those shots right now.
I get it, but
But that's my turn.
That's why it doesn't happen in this world, because it doesn't seem reasonable to me as a game master. Now, if you want to insist that that's how you want to play it, then we can do that. But,
He's already deferred to your rule. Let's just move on.
Okay. Oh, I
This is
asked him
getting
if he
boring.
was okay with that, and he said that he wasn't. So that's why we're still talking about it.
No, he said he
I-
deferred
I-
to your rule and he didn't want to argue it. Let's move
Yeah.
on.
Okay. Just explain why we're still talking about it.
How you
We're still not moving on. Let's just go. It gets hectic after that. Like we shouldn't
Let's talk
get
about
too
how I
much into
lost
that.
my
stuff.
balls, dude.
It's your move, Toma. Or
You-
I mean, sorry,
Erra, which is exactly why I wanted to move on, so I can fucking scoop up Jumbo and get his ass in the fucking boats.
Thank you. Make athletics roll.
Because I don't trust him to wake up next round.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, make your
Oh, you know
athletics
what?
He's
roll.
got a good
Erra.
head.
Just because my reflexes suck, I'm gonna go ahead and add 5 luck because I got it.
All right, you
Cool.
pick him up, and you're able to fireman carry him, even if
Thank
he doesn't wake
God.
up. But it's his turn.
Thought this
so-
fool was gonna get laid on there. Yeah, if you can wake up, please, by all fucking means.
Otherwise, he's
But I'm
gonna
still
have
just
a
helping
hard
you.
time fireman carrying, but he'll be able to do it. Jumbo, make your save, and if you want to add luck or subtract luck, I guess you can do that too.
I'm gonna add all of my luck.
Yeah,
How
I
much
really
is
should have given you guys a
Jumbo's
hand.
So subtract it
Yeah,
from your roll rather than adding it, and roll your save 1d10. Get 3 or less. Nice. You got a -7.
Oh shit! Wait, that's not possible.
He pops back awake as you start to lift him up. Says, "Hey, don't forget I lost something."
Don't forget my balls.
It's fine. You're fine. It's fine.
All right,
Did,
Wes.
did you find Lefty?
Wes follows you guys back to the thing. Since his rate of fire is 1, he's not going to waste ammo, but he will pop one of these guys in the head if he needs to. But in the meantime, he's going to move position. He's going to take advantage of your covering fire.
Mm-hmm. Keeping his eyes on the prize.
All right, Mac, it's your turn.
Okay, gonna move back to the boat.
And then it's Arasaka's turn. So these guys are going to try to dive out of the way rather than take the full fire. So that will buy you a second or two. Arasaka. Reflex. Let's see here.
Oh,
Alright, so that one dodges, and then the other one's going to dodge too, I imagine.
He gets 10 IP.
He does.
Hope he'll never use them. He'll never use them.
So that one barely makes it out of the way too. Alright, so they dive for the sand, and I'm going to say they return fire, but it's going to be a -3.
Oh.
Let's see here. Oh, that's a miss. How in the world? Did that fumble? Fuck. No, they're just
With
bad
what?
shots.
300-meter SMG?
They're just really bad shots. Oh,
Yeah, it's not
this
point
this
blank,
one
I
does
guess.
fumble. All right. He's got sand in his submachine gun, so it jams on him.
High
All right.
roll here, low roll there.
All right. So
Let's get the
Lulu's
fuck out of here.
ducking behind cover, starts the motor on the
It's dead.
Zodiac. Zodiac starts to motor away. One of them does.
All right.
Yeah, I was like, no, don't leave us behind.
PinkEye, you can continue
We'll
to
follow
empty your
with the
magazine, or
Caterpillar.
you can swim away. It's your turn.
We'll follow with the Caterpillar engine.
Okay. All right, so then
It's the smart move. Plus, I think they'll have it. They'll struggle to shoot me if I like belly dive underwater. Eh?
yeah, Wes starts the other engine, but Dr. Era, um, you have your move first.
Oh no, I already healed I already provided aid to Jumbo. Yeah, nothing else. No,
Okay.
yeah, let's
You
go.
seek
Moving.
cover, and then that'll end combat. So you guys make your way back to the sub, but you've obviously alerted the authorities on the island, so they know that you've taken off with a number of quarantined individuals.
Mm-hmm.
Not quite such a clean
Okay.
getaway.
Oh, damn.
Okay, so now
I think that was a pretty good
is my understanding that the point of this was to get them out because this island was under quarantine or something?
Indeed.
Sorry,
Yes.
I completely missed that part of it. I was like, are they being held captive? All right,
Yes, they are.
makes sense now. Yeah, but it was like soft captivity. You know, it was like,
Yeah.
like, oh, we were gonna have our meeting here, but now we're stuck here for the week.
Like you may have heard about the Corp War. This isn't the Corp War. This is just corporate espionage going on.
Yeah. This is Cold War.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to metagame because I played this campaign twice already now, and I've read the book like 4 times. But yeah,
But he hasn't
There's-
gotten to
it-
use
it's
Pinko.
gonna get
How
worse.
this is gonna end.
well, no,
I mean,
I don't because it changes. The players actually.
totally-
That's my favorite thing about this book. It can actually change.
I totally
Oh,
did
shit,
want to
for
get
real?
a chance. I
Yeah.
totally did want to get a chance to stay on the sand and just like shoot one guy twice in the fucking chest with both hands while fucking firing the fucking 3-round burst at the other guy.
You
You know,
had
at the
that
same
chance.
exact time,
You gave it up.
doing 3.
Mhm.
No, I wanted to clean out. I felt like if I did it, then like some other shit would have. Oh, look, and then here comes a fucking dune buggy with 4 more guys in it. You know.
Well,
Yo, we could have
I was like-
handled it.
Well, you
Yeah,
are.
but it was just an easy clean out, and everybody was dropping like flies. So
Well, the
it
end of
it
the
made more
mission
sense.
is
Well,
going.
anyways, the A team's here. You guys ready for another mission?
Well, the mission's not quite over yet. You guys still have to make it back, and it's likely that you guys will be picked up by a sub. But we'll see. We can save that for next mission, or we can do that separately with me and Len if you want to.
Oh, I was gonna say, aren't we missing our captain? Yeah, no, he's here. Okay.
Yeah.
Um.
But it's up to you guys if you guys want to stick around for that. I think it's going to be mostly turbo evading.
Yeah. That shit kind of sounded like what's it
Specifically
called?
took work off today.
Um.
Today, because it's 1:41 a.m. But
Yeah. What's that? Oh,
new
battleship.
campaign. I
Yeah.
made sure I wouldn't be going to sleep early, so I'd be getting up
Yeah, it's a little bit
the
like
next day,
Battleship.
so I could stay up. I do have some Warhammer planned, but it's just hobbies.
I don't know how fun that is for you either. It might not be fun at all.
Warhammer?
No, I mean the playing.
No,
Battleship.
the battleship play that I was talking about. It was like, because right now, I mean, the rest of this is just Mac driving.
Yeah.
Oh no, I like it. I'm learning, and I have an important position. All right, if things go bad, as I expect they will,
You
then
get shot out the fucking torpedo tube.
Yeah,
Like
Either
a fucking
that-
like a fucking
that-
human torpedo.
that would be very
direct
cool.
ass on a fucking sub.
That would be very cool, and surprisingly, I wouldn't be useless. I actually have some things for this. But not only on top of that.
Well, you don't really have any propulsion, so if you got shot out the torpedo,
We could
tube-
rig it. We could rig it.
No, I do. I have the Caterpillar drive. It's
Oh.
literally like an inbuilt fucking
That's funny.
jet thing.
Yeah, but I think your maximum
I
speed
100% have
is
You also
pretty
have
slow.
the multiple torpedoes.
No, my maximum speed is even faster than when I am on ground. I have an MA of 10 on ground. When I'm in water, I have an MA of 15. So it's like
Right,
something like
but it's
60
not-
or 80 meters.
But it's not as fast as a torpedo.
Yeah, but he doesn't
No,
need to
no.
hit the fucking sub like a torpedo. The point is like, to do like a fastball special. Launch him at the fucking torpedo, and then he just like rips some important, integral outer shit off until he gets into the main hull, and then they're fucking sinking.
Oh right, okay. He could also
Like,
Imagine
they
if
can't-
I got into
They
the
can't
sub.
they can't dodge a smart torpedo with fucking arms.
But I mean, he's
Oh
also
my
got that torpedo
Hey,
launcher, right? That little.
He's all like, don't give away the fucking twist.
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying though. That just sounds fucking awesome. Like,
Jumbo. Okay, fine. I'll show you all what I can do, alright? Okay, Snow, you think the other thing was broken? Just wait till I go flying out of the launcher and I, by rules, fire a few of these bad boys. Actual damages.
There's a
Oh
god.
my gosh.
Yeah,
There
they're
is
they're
a
meant
god.
to take out subs.
Yeah.
Ooh. That's a lot of damage.
Yeah.
I mean,
Carrying that around
point-
with me.
At this point, it's just the fact that the torpedo pod or the torpedo tube is just the fastest exit to get him deployed. That's all.
Well,
It's
and
not. Yeah, it's.
Also, depending on
Fucking beautiful.
the depth, some of these are going to depend more on the shockwave to cause damage than the actual impact.
All right, you're shocked.
There's a bunch of interesting rules I don't know about yet. So how are we getting back?
So you don't have to get a direct hit to apply damage.
Well, that's up to what I mean.
A lot of these,
when-
like the Orca has an SP of 100, so none of those would actually rupture
Winston.
the SP.
Or I
Yeah, but
I
if we're
misunderstood
using
you.
the
I was like-
metal rules.
I was like, no way a fucking torpedo isn't taking out an Orca, but then I realized you're talking about
A mini
what we were
torpedo.
driving in.
His
No.
torpedoes are mini.
I thought you were talking about an animal.
Oh no, I'm talking
No,
about the
I was
Orca.
like, I don't know why you brought up an Orca, but
Isn't
okay.
this 10-4 with maximum metal?
I'm talking about the Orca strike sub.
Yeah, I get it now.
Wouldn't you compound it? Maximum metal
compound
rules?
what?
The Orca's SP, and then this would be Pen 4. No?
Pardon?
Wouldn't this be Pen 4?
Pen 4? What do you mean? Oh,
Like maximum metal rules.
Draw it
I was
on your
just-
hands.
I was just
No,
going
I'm
off of the SP. You rolled the damage, right?
Yep.
Right. None of these would penetrate SP on the Orca.
Oh, okay.
If you were to use the penetration rules, you have a penetration value of 4. Perhaps
Or something like that.
using maximum metal rules, you would cause more damage, but it would be subtracting the armor rating. For
Also,
this.
these
armor rating
these
for this would be
damages are armor
5.
pierce.
So your armor rating is higher than your penetration value.
Oh yeah, so it still wouldn't be much.
Yeah. Because you subtract the armor rating from the penetration value.
Yeah, we're gonna be struggling to do big subs. I thought that was gonna be my nuke button. Honest to God, I'm gonna become something else.
Yeah, that will not. sink
No, you're just gonna have to.
an
You're just
Orca
gonna have to
strike
fire
sub.
more than 3.
Yeah, well, his
How
weapons.
many-
His weapons
How many
not
can you
rated,
carry?
His weapon's not rated to take down a sub. Although the shockwave might. The shockwave might cause some damage. I think with that much XP, or it wouldn't rupture the hull necessarily, but there are some shockwave rules here we could look up.
Interesting.
All right.
Wait,
how
are
do
you
we get
actually
back
thinking
home?
I'm trying to shoot the fucking ARP sub?
No, but let's just
I haven't
No.
even shown up yet.
we'll just role play it a little bit here. Just talk about the ways that things could go down.
I mean, if you're gonna do that, then I need to know what the SP on or the SDP on a Mr. Stud is.
On a Mr. Stud, I think it'd probably be,
There's rules
it'd
for.
probably be 15
where
or
is it?
20.
So, is it 20? You're fucking
Yeah, I think
serious?
so.
Why not?
Wow.
SDP, you know.
I really should have.
Cyberware is like really durable in 2020.
Here, we'll
All
look
right.
up some average SDPs and SPs. There's a margin notes in the.
I thought this was purely vanity, but now
Like the
Dr.
average
Erra
cyber
might-
limb is about 8. It starts at 18 SDP, and then it goes up to 25, then goes up to 30. Yeah, no, it's not 20. It's got,
Okay, it's probably more like 5 or 10.
Aww.
So just for comparison, the death drone is 5 SP and 5 SDP.
That
So if the death drone is any indication, your Mr. Stud implant would probably be comparable to that 5 and 5. Maybe 10 and 10 at the most.
I miss my
I don't have
balls.
I
I
mean,
don't have a Mr. Stud.
I mean, some
You'll
cars.
be better without him.
Some cars are 10 and
Trust
20.
me, it's freeing.
You know.
Oh my gosh, there is that drone assassin air MA8.
You don't want
Weapon
those
6.
balls. You don't want those balls, boy. They're holding you back.
Yeah, I guess.
Well, guess what? He sacrificed his a long time ago.
Yeah. We.
Oh my god. This is the exact opposite of Jamie. Like, you don't need them.
You don't need him.
It's not like
I'm
become
glad.
cold
I'm
bored.
glad that that's noticeable. I'm doing my best.
All right, so you guys make it back to the sub platform, and you guys start the long journey, 2 days back to Miami. Meanwhile, you do testing on everybody. You don't find any black plague. It appears to be a false alarm.
How are
Um,
those readings coming along, Doctor?
Make
You
a
sure?
few detection rolls.
Section. Okay. So,
I think I caught the plague, Doctor.
It's bullshit. It's all bullshit.
Oh, they
13.
had one detection, which isn't really enough to triangulate on you. So it turns out that you get that same kind of ping again, but it just gives you a bearing, very similar to last time. You could attack, but it would probably be better if you just got away.
yeah, we're not gonna tangle with them. It's just stealthy.
So you end up scooting away with just one ping on you. If you would have had 2 or 3, then they would have tried to attack you. But as it stands, they only have one bearing marker on you, so that's not enough to
All right.
triangulate direction or.
Go ahead and get your foot out of the torpedo tube, Jack.
All right.
All right.
Successful
so
mission,
that's
team.
a good successful mission, you guys. You guys make it back to Miami after being under sea for 4 days. You guys are ready for your rack. You don't like being on that Orca. It's a little bit too much like a tin can.
Mhm.
Reminds me of space.
Nah.
So, you guys, if you sustain injuries on this round, you get 4 hit points back. Because you, in addition to receiving exceptional medical care, you do also get an additional point of healing for the good drugs that they have. So,
I want a
They've
stealth
got the
suit.
good drugs.
yeah.
Thank God.
And I
So-
want
Alright.
I want artificial arm implants.
So
I want the shoulder implants.
they can
And then I want an extra set of arms.
they can just stop the bleeding, and you still have the other thing that works, but you just lost the anyway. You could probably get implants or something like that, some kind of reconstruction surgery done if you wanted jumbo.
Don't worry, I'll figure something out for you.
Yeah.
You know what? I can look. You can get
Probably ordering a Mr. Stud for you.
like we've got.
No, yeah.
So here's the thing. I know you're a media. You deal with a lot of like optics stuff like that. Here's what I'm thinking. What if you had some extra, and hear me out, some extra cyberware optics with extra options, 2 more, but just we put them in your sack.
Cyber optics in your sack.
Fiber optics in the sack. I might as well put something in there.
Here's the deal. Here's the
empty space.
Here you won't get like HD video, but you could still use the thermoptics and various
Way
other
you
options. You could probably still use. You could have night vision straight out of your balls. I'm just saying, it's an option.
Dream come true. Camera in my balls.
Would you
That
have to
sounds fucking
expose your
awesome.
sack to the world in order to see through them? I don't know.
No. See, he'd just be using basic like thermoptics, and then whatever other optic options that don't that wouldn't mind occlusion.
Sounds like a good deal if you ask me.
Oh yeah, that sounds fantastic.
All right, well, let's put a requisition.
Oh yeah, can I retry?
100% for.
Can I
Well, if we
retry
could
those?
get back to Night City. I have some gear lying around. We could whip that up right quick.
Can I retry those requisitions? I want to
Yes.
see if I can.
Roll a composition roll.
All right. I also just realized that was my first roll, so of course it was going to be a fucking.
Yeah, Snow. Did any of my recs go in?
Oh no, unfortunately, you were told that the holographic thing has not been waterproofed yet. So,
Oh yeah, that one. But what about like for personal ID and whatnot?
oh no, your identity is no longer. You're a property of Militech. You don't have an identity.
I want a
All right.
cutting torch.
That's plus the last 5 of my luck.
Okay, so your composition's great. We'll see what happens next session.
Okay.
There.
And that was for the bone lace and mesh.
Oh, I thought it was
skinny.
for somebody's balls.
No. Oh, please no. No, yeah. I mean, if Rusty, if Jumbo wants to, requisition a nice fresh pair of vat grown genetic baby balls, we'll put them right up in there. Don't worry.
Okay, well, you didn't tell him about that option. You just told him the other option, and then you got.
Yeah,
sold
I know. I'm telling
Yeah,
him
but
now.
cyberballs
And then you
is-
sold him on it,
Fireball.
and then you
Cyberball.
decided not to requisition it. Instead, you're going to requisition your own. Oh my goodness, I can't believe you. Okay, so.
I can't believe you've done this.
Now
Now I
I
want to
still
see
have
what kind
one of the balls.
I want to see what kind of options are left for cyber optics. Okay, color shift, image enhancement, targeting scope. You can use the Times Square marquee, teleoptics, micro optics, thermograph sensor, infrared. You could use those. Let's see, micro video optic, digital dart gun. You could still use that.
Oh, damn.
Say
Dark
hello to
gun.
my little friend.
That's four cyber options right there. You could fill that baby up.
Yeah, 2 dart guns.
You could
Thermograph.
be able to
sensors.
see thermograph. You could use thermograph sensors, infrared, a dart gun, and Times Square marquee in 2 extra eyes. They just have to be connected to your dick. It's fine.
I am
I mean,
fine with that.
We could put a translucent sack around them, and that way, when your pants are off, you could also see through them. But I don't know how
I think
useful
that's
that
a
would be.
winner. But you know what? He's
Yeah.
totally teasing.
No,
You'll be able to
Not
find
even-
your pants. Like if your pants ever fall off in the dark,
That
you
shit
won't,
never
like,
even made it
be
into
able
the
to know where they
requisition form, Jumbo.
Oh my god! If it's completely dark, it won't matter. You can just pull your pants down, and nobody can see you doing it. But then you can
are.
see.
Yeah, sure.
That's true.
It's kind of like it's kind of like it's kind of like that Mr. Invisible where he has to like close his eyes to be invisible. It's like it doesn't matter. You just take your pants down. It's fine. Nobody can see you.
Nobody can see.
It's dark.
Anyway. It's
Yeah,
dark.
Nobody's gonna see my dick. They're just gonna
Yeah.
focus on how awesome it is that I can see in the dark.
So apparently,
Oh.
Dr.
With
Erra is
that,
assuming
yeah.
that you're gonna put in your own requisition request form for those items because he did not
Yes.
put them on his. I don't know if you realize this or not, but maybe make an awareness notice check, Jumbo.
Realize you've
Yeah,
been betrayed.
I didn't even think that was betrayal. I just thought, we all had to order our own shit.
So did you put in a reason why, or just because like you thought it was it for personal use? I don't know what was.
Oh, well, mostly because it dawned on me during the reading materials that body type modifier or body was important when dealing with like submersible
Oh, sure.
action and stuff like that.
Okay.
So to be able to and since I spec'd into what's it called, Neo Scuba or whatever it is,
Yeah.
new Scuba. So I'm like, I assume if we're going to be doing underwater missions, I'm actually going to be like, susceptible to those things. And then the other one is just for armor.
When you return to your lab in Miami, you find that there are 2 vials, each for bone lace and skin weave.
Sweet. All right.
So there's one for Lulu too, if you want to give her one.
Oh, gotcha.
Or you could give it to somebody else if you choose.
No, I think she has basically the same body type as me. So yeah, probably.
She might be a little tougher. Not sure.
Yeah, actually, she has a 6.
All right, I've got two requisitions. I rolled a 10 composition and a 16 street deal.
Oh, actually, no. Yeah, that's why I pulled 6 forms, because I was like, I'm gonna have to requisition 4 different guns, and then I was gonna requisition the bone lace, and then I was gonna requisition like a scuba knife or like a mono blade, like a mono wakizashi or whatever it is. Tanto, what do they do? Yeah.
Yeah.
All
But
right.
yeah.
Just talk to the quartermaster when you get deployed again about the blades. They'll issue them if they believe that you'll encounter hand-to-hand combat.
Camo raincoat. That's definitely probably a necessity for PinkEye.
Just something to bring the level of alarm down a bit.
Yeah. I don't know, put a fucking tree on his head or something. I don't know, like a flower. I don't know.
Yeah.
Make him look like a fucking antenna. No, he needs fucking cat camouflage.
Yeah, they give you a wetsuit. That's about it. You can walk around in an oversized wetsuit.
It doesn't hide the weapons. All right, we make do. Anyway, you guys ready for the next mission?
I bet you there's some more cyber optic options in Chrome that would be really perfect.
There are.
You guys have some downtime. You do find out that you guys made the news. And of course, you are congratulated by your team members for a job well done. They underestimated you. They really thought that you probably would be killed by the virus, if not by the snipers on board the island. But
how much are we getting paid?
You're not getting paid.
We're prisoners. Oh, it's so funny. No, I'm just kidding.
They
That's
basically
bad idea.
they say that you have a contract that's based on the fact that you were retrieved, and there was a salvage value that Militech paid, and so you have to pay off that salvage value, which is in the millions of EBs.
Yeah, but you're gonna
want to pay me.
Yeah, but you're gonna like pay us in cigarettes or something, right?
Oh yeah, you guys just fill out a request, and basically you'll get whatever you get.
Never mind. I'm not gonna. Never mind. Okay.
Damn it, I forgot to use my reflex booster.
Quali, don't you get that? That's the joke.
Yeah,
You
I
haven't
know.
gotten a single one of these fucking requisitions yet.
Oh no, I have.
Yeah, oh yeah,
I
yeah.
did.
We'll give you the cigarettes. Just fill out a requisition that you're not gonna get them through.
No, I got my requisition. No,
Oh,
my
you
joke
did?
is much worse. Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
But
okay.
my
Sorry,
joke
my
is
bad.
much,
My bad. I didn't realize
no,
there was
my joke was
cybernetic
much worse.
discrimination.
Yeah, no, my joke was much worse. Mine is they're like, sure, requisition it. We'll just add it to your fucking tab.
Yeah. You
Yeah,
do
no,
see
these guys
Why
are gonna want to
say
pay
that
us.
shit out loud?
you do see that they are giving you a weekly paycheck on your account status, but it
It's
does
in the negatives.
it does say that you are paying off quite a bit of debt.
All right. Now there they are. That's a little smarter.
Yeah, it's all done in a business way. You know, you guys definitely
Yep.
have
Very above the board.
you know have lawyers involved. I'm sure.
Mm-hmm. I'm definitely a man who consults a lawyer. I'd like to do some training then, in between missions.
Well, you know, it is kind of an indentured servitude, and the contract is very strict. It stipulates, you know, that because of the dangers involved and the secrecy, that everything has to be done through this chit thing, and it has to be approved by corporate. As long as you're here to fulfill your mission, you know, everything has to go through corporate control and liaison. With OTEC. As long as it falls in within mission parameters, it will be approved. But the your chain of command has to approve it.
Rifle training.
That's what your
BR
attorney tells you.
or
Anyway, your attorney is basically an AI that's trained to read your contract and report back to you on what it says in layman terms.
Ooh, I got a 12 this time. And a 17.
So you know, I'll give you, you know, you maintain your 10 IP in street deal. I'm sorry, your 10 IP gives you a level 1 basically.
Oh, I have a 37 IP right now. I just don't want to put it into street deal because building the network right now.
Right.
It'll go
Building
right back
the
down.
network down here is going to be really tough because you have a corporate.
No point in it.
You have a corporate bylaw that basically prohibits you from having your own business, your own side business. So if caught, then
I'd rather you just let me stack up the street deal or something because I'm just gonna lose it instantly because I can't make any money or anything.
I would just hang on to it until after you get out. You'll pick up contacts on your way, and you know, especially if you.
I'm also assuming I lost that ally arms dealer Boris from last campaign, the South American from the South American mercenaries.
You might be able to pick up his communications again because you know it all depends on whether or not they think that they can make money working with you. Does that make sense? So
yeah,
it really just.
I'm gonna need more freedom from OTEC before I get around to that. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. But for now, you're pretty much OTEC's bitch, and
Yep.
you know they're gonna make it very difficult for you to do any side business while you're working for them. They'll call it breach of contract, and then they'll put you into like a prison system, where then you know you'll probably end up with the rest of your crew because you know they'll want to try to stop them from doing that.
It's truth to that.
Anyway, yeah, that could be you know what happens next for you if you know you don't want to play by OTEC's rules. They make that pretty clear to you.
I have so much stuff in the regular world that I want to get.
Yeah, but you know if they put you into a military prison compound that you know at the bottom of the ocean, it's not going to work out so well.
No, it's not.
You're locked in here
One
with
day.
me, PinkEye.
day.
Yeah, but in the meantime, you do get the opportunity to go out and shoot things, which is quite pleasant. I imagine. You get to like swim alongside the orca, and
Oh, that's what you were saying, right? You wanted to do some training.
Yeah.
what kind of training?
Rifle training.
Okay, so they do have a shooting range. However, it's mostly just for small arms. But the rifle range will allow you to train on short distances.
Yeah.
So,
What's
unfortunately,
the
what's your level in rifle?
4.
Okay, so you're already pretty much the maximum that you could learn in this range. You need to have a much larger range than they have possible for you to increase
All right,
your.
then I'll
ranks.
go to the request. I rolled a 12 on the request for a VR.
Okay. VR training will only let you go to level 4 anyway. That's the other limitation.
It's a neither.
Yeah.
Okay. Real world experience it is.
Yeah. And you'll need a
I'm
much
never gonna
larger
get
range.
that sniper off West.
Yeah, you'll need to train at a much larger range than is available here in this compound. However, you might be able to train underwater. That's possible.
Why don't you train on the hard shoots, hard shell? Or you don't need the hard shell.
He doesn't need the hard shell. He could learn from you if you wanted.
He
to,
doesn't need any of the shit because he doesn't need to swim because he's got a fucking motor. He
Right.
doesn't need a fucking EVA. He doesn't need a survival because he's not alive. He doesn't breathe.
Yeah, his.
Well, at least he does, right? You do breathe, but you have like you have like an intake resource of like 8 hours.
Oh my god.
Well, his
Fool can literally not hold his breath for a day.
right. His equipment will allow him also to exceed the depths of most hard shells and EVPAs.
Yeah. He's rated like a fucking beast. Might as well we're gonna call him the Deep from now on.
And if Snow let me get away with it, I'd have more.
Damn it! No, you look more like something James Cameron would make, so you gotta call him the Abyss. All right.
All right.
I like
Wait, no. What was the name of James Cameron's stupid fucking sub? His little submersible. It was like a lady name or something. Anyway, all right. Yeah, I don't.
Anyway,
think
good job,
there's
guys. It was pretty easy, but just wanted to give you guys a little taste of your abilities.
I got all flustered with the fucking requisition. I was like, "Oh no, this could be the only time we're gonna get to requisition stuff. I don't know what to ask for." And then it was just like, "Oh, this is like per mission probably." Now I'm all like, "Oh, okay." I was all freaked out for nothing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and you'll be dispatched with the appropriate equipment for your mission, regardless of So they're not going to give you weapons to hang out with, while you're in between missions.
Yeah.
They're not going to give you.
No, I just wanted to make sure I had like weapons, befitting my, my biology, my body type.
That's the thing I want to train then. Can I train combat sense?
As a fixer, no, unfortunately. I'll tell you what.
Can I change classes?
No. I won't let that happen either. However, I will say that you can train in any kind of martial arts that you could use underwater, like wrestling.
Yeah, but I'm out of 4 on my martial arts right now.
In wrestling?
Capoeira?
Okay, well
You can't do capoeira underwater.
I don't think you can.
Yes,
do
I can.
capoeira.
I'm a fucking Aquarius Borg.
I don't think it works underwater. I think that you might need to check the rules for underwater martial arts. There are.
I haven't looked at them at all. So what I
pretty
said
sure-
there completely came out of my ass.
I'm pretty sure the only thing you could probably do is wrestling, boxing, and if they had like Brazilian jiu-jitsu or something like that, because it's basically just
Yeah.
like zero. It's like, oh, we got 0G combat. What about that?
I don't actually think they have Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I think it's just
you know,
fucking judo.
If you have a high 0G combat score, I'll let you use half of that for underwater, combat bonus.
No,
I don't remember what I had.
You want to train in some wrestling? I could teach you up to a 3.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, let's wrestle.
And I could get some more. I could
Yeah,
get some more.
yeah. No, let's wrestle. That sounds like a great idea.
Do you have a teaching skill?
No, I have 4 IP in teaching.
I see.
There's my roll. I got a 12.
Roll a 1d6, and we'll see how many IP points you get from in teaching from watching the teachers in the sub school.
Oh.
All right, give yourself 3 more IP in teaching.
Okay, so.
If someone else knows teaching, they can give you a little bit more pointers and help you bring you up to a level 10. Then you'd give you a level 1 in teaching.
So he can't teach me. He can simply just wrestle me. Wrestle me.
Yeah,
I mean, I
you
can
guys could
train
spar.
on him, though,
You guys
right?
could spar, and that would give you guys both IP and wrestling.
All right, let's do that, I guess.
Go ahead and roll a 1d6, and we'll see how many hours of wrestling you guys do.
Oh
All
my
right.
god. We were into it.
Damn.
So, PinkEye, you roll a 1d6 again, and go ahead and roll a 1d6 again, Dr. Erra.
Oh, this is my first. Well, yeah. Never.
All right,
All
so
right.
you each, you get 3 in IP in wrestling, PinkEye, or you get 4 PinkEye. I'm sorry, and Dr. Erra gets 3.
Oh.
Sorry, not very much.
Wow.
No, it's something. That was only 6 hours.
Yeah.
Wow.
Surprisingly, but for my amusement, fucking roll a wrestling check, Era, please. Come on. By
Hard.
1 point. By 1 point, you beat me.
And my
Also, you
my
fumbled.
reflex is like 5.
But
No, that was a paint. That was a paint. That was
Oh
a
yeah,
painting.
earlier he
That
rolled
was a painting
12.
check.
Oh, I see.
Earlier I rolled 12. I wanted to see fucking
It's-
Era fucking red. I want at least for the canon, for it to be canon, that Era fucking was out wrestling fucking the full Borg.
Right.
Yeah, no,
Took-
I still showed him something.
You took him down.
Like, and afterwards I did
All
like
right.
I did like stand up and I like patted my bicep on like both pairs of arms. You know, it was like
You took down a cyborg, full Borg. You got the.
it was like one of those. It's like when you see like it's like when my dogs fight and they wrestle and like the big dog clearly lets the little one win because it's like what else? If you didn't, you would have to tear it in half.
Yeah.
You know?
It's like you can tell you're trying to learn.
All right. Well,
Okay.
I guess I'll catch you guys next time. I was glad to be able to make it this time. I was all telling you, I was like, oh, don't worry, I've got an early fucking gig. Gig was at 5. I show up, it's like, oh yeah, it's a 3-hour gig. I forgot.
All right. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Sorry if it was a little slow and tedious. I tried to make the detection game a little bit more enjoyable and more like, well, we'll see how many chances they get, and then we'll kind of streamline it. So I did 10d10 to figure out, how many
I
chances
like the build for right now.
they get.
No, yeah,
Right.
I don't think
I
that was too cumbersome. I think it was just, we had some stuff to set up at the beginning,
Yeah.
and
Like a
I think there was a lot of
set
information that was just kind of like, at least for me, more overwhelming than it needed to be, because if I had just like realized it's like, oh, it doesn't, yeah, it's fine, just don't worry about it, you know, like it doesn't really matter, you just gotta, like, you're basically gonna get loaded out with what you need, just make sure that you have enough of these skills so that, you know.
Kept saying stuff at the start, and I feel like people kept ignoring me. Where it was just like, oh, yeah, we've been here for a while now, guys. Like this is we're just part of the Black Ops team, right? This is just the daily kind of grind. We're going out on first mission.
Get used to it. This is life now.
Yeah, and then like you guys are all like, this is gonna be like a big, like probably like 2-week-long hostage mission. And it's like, no, this is a small thing. This is the first.
Oh yeah.
Do you know who we are? Trust us with anything.
Baby's first spec ops mission.
Like it got to the point where I just was yelling at you guys. Okay, guys, this is gonna be a fucking easy mission, all right? We're a bunch of mavericks.
Yeah, no, I mean, I wasn't worried about that. I was just worried about like, oh no, I'm never gonna get like equipment or fucking skills after this, you know, or something like that. I don't know.
No.
Anyway, yeah.
Yeah, no, you missed a bit of the setup.
My bad.
And then people kept having contrasting like things as we were starting it. Like, I remember people kept saying like something along the lines of like, so I'm just waking up now. What was the last thing I did? The aliens, right after like Snow had said a few times that we were there for a while, and then I said a few times that we were there for a while. All right, and then other people were like, the aliens?
For all you guys know, you may
So
have
I
been
just
on
woke
the
up?
moon. You know, you guys may have actually been on the moon. Who knows?
Like, we had to have been there long enough for the contracts to be written and for like us to realize that we're in this position. Sure, it would have been cool to roleplay all that out, but Jesus Christ, would have also been tedious.
I'm thinking that you must have left in early 2000 to go up to space, and then probably had a maximum of 6 month or 4 month journeying. Even though it was probably more likely to have been like 6 to 8.
Well, we left Earth basically right at Carnival, right?
Right. So it would have been early 2000, and then for canon's sake, we'll just say that they've figured out how to get you to Mars in less than 4 months. Otherwise,
as well as the fact that space mission is. A few of the company things were a bit strange, but we'll ignore those because I think most people other than me have forgotten about them.
Well, I don't think it would fit the timeline. Otherwise, your journey to Mars must have taken like 2 or 3 months at the most.
The canon timeline for the events and for the companies for EBM to become militarized will be after the Corp War. And we talked about this during the Crystal Palace campaign, where it was like, if we're gonna do the Corp War, we're kind of passing that. So is this like an earlier, different timeline thing? And then we were like, we'll think about it when we get there.
We decided to just grant the technologies that they've envisioned to be available 10 or 15 years later.
We've dislodged a bit from the regular timeline, and I'm kind of fine with that because, who cares, right? And
I think
ultimately it's different from the game.
I think
we don't know what kind of aliens we were fucking with. Time is fluid.
I think ultimately we can fix this by just saying that they've discovered technology that allows you to get to Mars in 3 months or less.
Okay.
And then we fix everything. You guys are back.
Or maybe. It all happened in a dream.
That's true too.
We never got out of the pods, which guess what that means? John 2 never existed. I like this person.
What's your guys' issue with John and John 2?
Well, the fact is that
he's hilarious. I thought he was super lazy about it. I thought he was super lazy as a player, but like hilarious as well.
I don't know. I thought the comedy was lazy.
It's possible because you guys don't have you guys don't know of any pod that actually contained Boris's body, so it's very possible that you all just imagined it in brain dance.
Oh yeah. Wait, that's Boris.
So that would actually solve the time dilation issue. So either they've mastered physics and the interstellar space travel.
Please, I don't want time travel. I'd rather that the fucking EBM just was a bit more radical in this timeline, please. And maybe Jumbo had something. There was something truthful about fucking angry Nazi Germans.
Well,
Space
Jumbo
fucking
does happen
space,
to have
space
Nazi Irishman.
Nazis.
Jumbo still
Nazi
has
Irishman
this
or something.
video, but
Maybe Nazi Irishmen caused him to radicalize a bit earlier. Or
maybe
something.
nobody here has actually seen it but him. It's possible that he just imagines that he has this video. I'm not sure.
He just plays it back in his own eyeball.
Yeah, no, that's something. It might be a bit awkward at first. I don't know how I'm gonna try and fully do it because I don't know. I'm actively trying to kind of stifle myself right now with PinkEye. I want to play very fucking deadpan, slow.
See, Jumbo, this is exactly why you need to get that eye removed and hide it in your sack.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's too valuable. It's too valuable. No,
Extra storage.
but actually, no. Yeah, last thing you wanted is for it to get hit again.
Oh,
and I know what they say about lightning striking twice, but you know.
Did you ever roll your awareness notice, Noah? Let me see here. I'm gonna roll back up here. I don't think. Oh yeah, he rolled a 19.
He did.
Okay, so you're aware that nobody has written up any chit for your replacement ball sack.
Yeah, I mean, I wanted him to choose what he wanted. I didn't know if he wanted some nice clone baby balls or some fresh new untouched gems, or if he wanted a cybernetic alternative.
Like
so
basically, if whole week
actually,
goes by,
if he gets a Mr. Stud, is that the full package?
a whole week goes
No,
by,
it's modular.
and nobody has anything for you. You keep asking mailroom, and they're like, no.
But I mean, does a Mr. Stud?
Partly it's
that-
modular.
What do you mean modular?
It's modular. It comes in a package, size, form.
I'm asking if it comes as a single unit, or does it come as a pair? With balls included. Does it have batteries included?
What modular do you not get?
The modular just means that they're all makeshift, like the exact same way.
You want just the balls?
They
You can
conform
get just
to
the
a
balls.
module.
You want hairy balls? You can get hairy balls. You're right. You
Well,
want
I
balls
don't
and
see-
shaft? Balls and
Well, I don't
shaft.
right?
You want
see
balls and like big shaft?
I don't
Balls
see
and big
cybernetic
shaft?
options for the Mr. Stud, so that's why I was asking.
No. But
Not
there's a
like
description
free
that gives you there's a description as well. There's
What?
a description in there that gives you like complete creative freedom over it.
I think Winston wants to challenge one of you all to a match. He's pretty shy about it, so I just want to give him some, opportunity.
Oh wait, no.
No.
What?
Not right now.
No.
He's all, I want to wrestle.
Is this being recorded for YouTube? We are talking about balls.
No, we're in the post. No, he's gonna cut all this out. It's fine.
Okay.
Of course it's going
keep this
online.
in.
All of it. I'm too lazy to cut it out.
Yeah, I don't think you said anything
There's
too
like a
bad this
bonus
session.
part.
No, I mean we didn't say anything offensive, but we definitely were talking about the balls. There's a lot of ball talk.
We're talking
Yeah,
about turning them
I wanna
into
talk
some kind of
balls.
cybernetic listening device, I think, but that's about it.
Hmm.
I mean, I was also wondering, because like what other similar morphology in cybernetics might we able to be implanted there, since there's not specifically cyber balls, like. So does that mean that if you order a Mr. Stud, that it comes with like the full package, and you just like maybe we just hook you up with a Mr. Stud? But if that means maybe there's something else, like do we just want to put some like what would you call them?
All right, Jumbo, you walk into the med lab, overhearing
This is a
PinkEye-
private consult.
PinkEye and Dr. Erra talking about how modular some of these cybernetics can be.
We were talking about you. Come in.
But
Yeah,
you,
no.
you have a gripe. You realize that no chit has been written up for your replacements.
What's with the shit? What did you think somebody else was gonna write a requisition for your balls?
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
Oma, that's just Snow talking. Don't worry about it. He's not real.
He's not real. Then why did you name him? Who's Snow? Who's Snow?
Ooh. No
I'm
one's
just kidding.
complaining about the requisition.
All right. Anyway,
Isn't that right, Jumbo?
what
Yeah,
I'm
nope.
saying, but what I'm
Yeah.
saying is definitely, I would think, maybe look around and see what the options are. But you could definitely get a nice vat grown pair if you just want a fresh replacement.
You're better
I
about
want
them.
grenades.
What was that?
Grenades. I want grenades in my
Oh,
gonads.
grenades.
I thought that's what I heard. How are you going to deploy them?
Yeah,
That's
that's
really gonna
that's
hurt.
a tactically smart decision, honestly.
Well, I don't know.
They're
I imagine
detachable.
it'll be
Just
like,
detach and throw, right? Count to 1 or 2.
yeah, that or have it be like a last resort type of thing. Like, I'm cornered and then I reach my hands in my pants before somebody shoots at me and they're like, oh god, and then
But we gotta ask the realistic questions here, Jumbo. Are these fragmentation? Are these high explosive? If it's fragmentation, are you gonna want to lay on your back and then raise your legs as you aim your tank towards your enemy?
No. No. He'd still want to quick detach them first. I would say that these would basically
Like a human
be-
cannon.
they're just, shrapnel going everywhere.
Yes, but it'll be targeted towards your enemy.
No, see, now you're talking about him having like a 10 millimeter grenade launcher in his taint. That's different.
No. A grenade is shrapnel based. It's filled with gunpowder, and the fragmented outer shell shatters and sends off the.
Yeah, exactly.
Fine.
Which is why you wouldn't want to deploy it from the back. If you wanted, you would want a grenade launcher.
Think
You
about
wouldn't want
where
to
the orbs
explode it
lie.
from your taint.
If the orbs lie south,
All right, you
It
hear
needs to be
you hear steps
aimed.
approaching. You hear the elevator shaft open and somebody coming down the hall.
Are we gonna get in trouble because we're talking? No, I'm just kidding.
It,
We're getting in trouble for talking about balls.
it looks like it's Mac McDonaldson.
Oh, hey, what's up, Mac? How's it going? What can I do for
Okay, I
you?
was requesting for skin weave.
Oh,
or your Mr.
I mean,
Stud.
No.
I mean, I guess I have an extra here. I was gonna give it to
You have extra skin weave for a Mr. Stud.
for Mr.
Oh, yeah.
Stud.
Well, if it's
That's
for
disturbing.
another person, I did put in a request already, so maybe I'll do for the next.
Anyways,
Uh,
I'm gonna go power down for a bit.
It's fine. She didn't actually request it. Wow, he's out. Yeah, she didn't actually request it, so it's fine. Here, and I'm just gonna go ahead and give him the injection of the extra skin weave.
All right, it's yours. You get it.
Was skin weave.
It'll take 2 weeks to fully work. So anybody that takes it this session will not have it ready by next session. But you'll have maybe a +1 if a week has gone by in the meantime.
Oh,
I'll determine how much time has passed since then. But you guys have been back from Miami for a few days. So that would mean that everybody
Wasn't
should
it just
probably
like-
have healed fully by the next time we meet.
Wasn't it just a point? Wasn't it just like literally a point a day?
It was
Or
2
something like
points a day. But you guys took 2 days to get back, and then you've had another couple of weeks or a couple of days since then too. So that would be at least 8 points.
All right.
8 points already.
Yeah, with the good drugs.
Oh, he's talking about healing. I was talking about
okay.
the skin
I thought
weave.
skin weave.
Oh,
Yeah.
No, but it's only been 2 days since you got skin weave.
Oh, okay.
Probably. You know, so
Yeah. I just mean doesn't it like
it takes 2
literally
weeks.
cover like a point a day because it's 2 weeks and it's like
I'll
12
have to
points or
read what it
something like that.
says. I think you get a few points maybe the first week. I'm not sure.
okay. Yeah, I thought I remembered that's what you said last time, but because I thought there was like a literal like a point per time period or something, whether it was like
Yeah, it'd be good to
days
review.
or weeks or something.
There's a lot of rules.
All right.
Let's see what
Well,
it
I'll
says.
check you guys next time. I don't know I honestly don't know about movies this Sunday. I don't know what's happening yet.
All good.
Oh,
Yeah.
good.
All good, man. Just keep us updated. Well,
Yeah,
actually,
I'll-
you don't have to. You know what I mean.
No, I'll know by tomorrow afternoon. But yeah. Yeah, it's every time I think that, like, you know, the busy season is like tapering off, there's like some of the bullshit that comes up to remind me. It's like, yeah, because usually, you know, it's like for us, because most of what I play, it's like cultural music. So like most of places that I play at, it's for, like, you know, cultural events and stuff. But then I just think like, oh yeah, it's over after the other muertos, right? But then like Thanksgiving and like fall and all kinds of other bullshit stuff come around, and I forget that we have like all of this like anti Black Friday stuff that goes on in the city, and
Oh.
so we play for that, and I just want to do nothing on a weekend again.
Good luck. It's gonna be back to back for the next 6 weeks.
I mean, it's nice having like extra money, but like it's, oh god, it's like fucking just tired, dude. It's like making me sick. Anyway, hopefully we can catch something fun this
Skin
Sunday,
Weave,
but
just
if not,
for
you
you
know.
guys' awareness, it's increases by 6 points each week.
Each.
Oh yeah, 6 points a week. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
And then I think
All
it's a
right.
maximum of 12.
Yeah, 12 SP.
Yeah. All right, guys.
Oh, 12.
So we'll see you next time.
Okay.
Okay, guys.
All right. See ya. Bye bye.
Good night.
Have a good night.
Night.